my motherfucking goddamn dance. You know what that means? For the haters. The ones who don't believe in me. I don't give a damn about you. I'm getting to the money. Key code to get in. Come on, then let me show you some players. It's the bedroom. Come on, let me show you the shower. Let me show you everything. Gotta get it to you. Come on. All right, here we go. Shower, room, hot tub. Let me show you upstairs where the players go at. This thing selling for $2 million. $2 million. I can get it for $700,000 today. All I need is 10 good players. Come on.
How many?
Imagine how many deals we can cut in here together. 10 good players. Just 10?
10.
Come on, players. Come on. That's for all the cigar smokers, the football, basketball players. Come on now, stop playing. Get with a real player. Get on my team. I like luxury. If you like luxury, let's play together.
Hello, hello, hello. I am Legacy Moon, and I am here on this night for After Dark with my Who Dat friend, Native Tribe Urban Media. How is everybody doing? Let me see who is here. Dusty Jewel is here, allegedly in the building. Andrea, Rakia, Sonia's Boots. Um, I hate when that happens when I touch the darn thing. Okay, so we've got Sonia's Boots, Shirley testified finally, Southside Chi Town. We've got Justin's mom here, Miss Niecy, Mary Willis. Hey, let's talk about it all, boo. Michi 3. Mimi is in the building. Del Soul is here. Them folks is here. Miss Mad About Music is in the building. T Baby is also here. Just Nikki to you in the building. Survival is my superpower is here on this night. All right. Happy Friday to you as well. G Creates is here. The one and only Black but Not Bitter is here. Boho Hobo in the building. Blue Bear. Cupcakes. Old Man Johnson's Farm. Carlton Brown. Um, all here in the building as well as Tanya B. Here. No More Ponytail, Salt and Pepper Tresses. Wendy Shy. What's up, everybody? Okay. How many players you need, Native?
Personally, I don't need any. Myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty good, me. You know what I mean? Now Nesto broke ass, he need about 10, 15, 20 niggas to give him money for his ventures. See, my ventures are self-financed, so I don't know. Personally, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But Nesto, that boy right there, boy, that boy needs some help. That boy said he needs 10 other people to come in with him on his $700,000 home RV venture. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he ain't need 10 good players to help him choreograph a better dance, but could have helped him out a lot. If he could have 10 good players choreograph a better hater dance. You know what I'm saying? Now he out here in Atlanta, and Sean Bankhead is probably available to with some choreography, but he probably can't afford him either. You know what I'm saying? But listen, that boy look kind of crazy.
So,
That boy look kind of crazy. Talking about this a dance for my haters. Okay. All right.
oh, yes, yes, yes. He is talking about 10 good players, cigar smoking players, basketball
Mhm.
players, football players, all kinds of
Mhm.
players. Maybe if he gets those players, he will
Mhm.
be able to hire a choreographer to choreograph his player hating dance. So that's not a 10 on the dance. What you get at dance?
Let me just explain this to you, okay? As a grown man, all right, I ain't never needed to create a dance, okay, for nobody. Y'all think Nesto was doing the questionable stuff when he got in jail, okay? All right, I ain't never felt the need to do no fairy walk dance, okay, for no other niggas. You see what I'm saying?
What you call that? Fairy walk.
fairy walk. You know how they got the crip walk?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
That's
now go back and play what Nesto just did. That's a fairy walk. Okay,
very
that's not
walking.
that's a
I thought that
that's
was
not
the 10 good players walk.
it's not a pimp walk. You see what I'm saying? It's not a pimp walk. That ain't a pimp
Oh,
walk. And it ain't a crip walk. Okay, that's a fairy walk
a
that he
fairy
just did.
walk.
I don't know if y'all realize Nesto looked like he about to float away. Y'all ain't seen Nesto look like he about to float away at the end when he threw his little
Yeah,
hand back there.
for the
Y'all ain't y'all,
haters.
y'all ain't see where he looked like he about to float away back there
10
with his
good players.
with his hand with his little hand back there. Did you see his little hand?
Yeah, oh, I saw the hand.
Okay, yeah, that's his fairy walk right there.
The fa-
Okay, man, it's a little suspect. Hey,
oh.
Dion, come get your daddy here out here fairy walking out here.
Not crip walking, but fairy walking. Okay.
Your daddy out here fairy walking. You know what I'm
Fairy
saying?
walking.
You just you get your daddy. Liberte, come get your daddy. You out here fairy walking. Okay,
Oh, well, how was your week? Did you have a good week?
man. This week has been slam, slam, slam. I have been so busy every doggone day. I did take Wednesday a chance to go down to the what's it called? I can never remember the name of this museum, but it's the the Freedom Museum down in Centennial Square. I mean Centennial Park, and went down there and took some photos, and I had to be reminded of some of the exhibits down there because I hadn't been in a few years. You know what I mean? So I went down there and they added a Black Wall Street exhibit,
My
and
favorite.
yeah, that was good.
That is my favorite thing to study.
That was really good. They got. I mean, it's a really really good exhibit, um, and then I went and did the rest of the museum and just kind of got refreshed on some of the stuff. They moved some stuff around and it looks like, like I said, let me see when the last time I was down there. It must have been maybe about 5 years ago. It seemed like probably, yeah, about 5 years ago I went down there. And so it's been a while and I just, got a chance to walk around. It was super peaceful. But the rest of the week I just been busy trying to do different stuff. Um, writing songs like I've lost my
Oh,
mind.
yeah, you have. You really have.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a lot just trying to get that stuff done. And, you know, that's it. That's about all, keeping folks entertained with this old Nesto shiggity.
Well, let me tell you, we had a good time last night. The live started at 10. I would have preferred to have started earlier, but I don't know. I guess I couldn't get myself together. And then I was on there, my brain was freezing up. But once we got rolling and we did a good live on Cecil McQuarrie. We heard some phone. Man, I don't know if you had a chance to check that live out. Any of you, as well as you too, Native. If you have not had a chance to check that live, you have got to check it out. The similarities that you are going to find in his case, I mean, even though he did unalive someone, but just the codependency and there is a niece, no, a cousin named Keisha, and she is the Sonya of the Cecil McQuarrie case. Except for she has sense, okay. But
Mhm.
it just seems like all of the women in his life were enablers, or Kia said it's spooky. That yeah,
Mhm.
it was. We got some good calls. We went through. I think we did 2 or 3 calls. Very
Mhm.
interesting. So if you guys have not checked it out, you really need to check that out because very interesting. And I am going to be covering all of it. And these were not jail visits; these were calls. I did one jail visit, and that's the first visit that the woman he unalived a year later. When it was when she went to see him, but other than that, this was the first time I got into some calls. So really interesting live. So y'all, everybody just needs to check that out and just bring awareness to domestic violence and and whatnot. Yep. So as far as my week, it's just been a week. My nephew's funeral is finally schedule, and I
Hmm.
want to say it's the 20. I don't know if it's the 20. What did I tell you? I don't know if I said the 27th or the 29th.
Hmm.
So, and I don't even know what day that falls on. But anyway, so that is
Okay.
just it's a lot. It's a lot.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, y'all, we are going to be looking at some Nesto bond hearings. Okay, I have been all over the internet collecting hearings, and I got the stuff written up. I just hope I wrote it up right and go in the right order and everything. So let me see. Yep, yep. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do any news though. I think we are just gonna just get into the mess. Okay.
Okay.
Is it anything before we get into this? Is there anything you want to mention?
Yeah, here's one thing I do want to mention. I've been watching cop cams most of the day. Okay.
Hmm.
Let me just say this, right? Let me just say this, y'all. I'm because when you watch them, you get kind of you get kind of tired. Okay. Um, I'm just gonna say this: if you are a woman, okay, they do not have to go get you no woman to search you. Okay.
Or arrest
It's
you.
seems like every doggone video I watch today, you gotta go get a woman. You gotta go get a woman. No, they don't. Okay, let's just clear the air. I don't know. Tell a friend. Okay,
Yeah,
tell.
I mean that you're not supposed to even touch me. You supposed to get a woman.
Yeah,
That's what they say.
it's just. I mean, I don't know. The last one was she was really getting on my nerve, and it was just like, you got to get a woman now. You going to jail because you ain't get a woman.
Wait a minute, that must have been the one I watched.
The
What
homeless
did she
lady,
do?
the homeless lady
Homeless?
that was in the bathroom. She was in the bathroom for like an hour, and they were trying to get her to come out the bathroom, and then she told them that she wanted to go to jail because the jail was like a hotel and all this other crazy stuff. So yeah, she was something else. I don't know. But she told them that they needed a and then when the police be trying to tell them, no, that's not true. Yes, it is.
I know
Yes,
my
it.
rights.
I'm like,
So
so
you
that's
wasn't
all.
you wasn't doing Sovereign Citizens today on you weren't watching them?
I mean, I saw a couple of them, but like now I'm starting to notice a trend of the police just breaking windows. Like I'm starting to notice that they breaking the windows a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
starting to break them windows a little quicker. They ain't spending as much time, talking and explaining. Now, one dude I watched last night, they did spend a lot of time like talking to him and explaining stuff to him, but he ended up going to jail. But yeah, it was but nah, I mean, I really didn't watch 2 minutes today. Today it was just like regular people stealing from Walmart. Stealing from Walmart. Oh, I started the day I almost forgot this. I started the day watching people try to pass forged checks. Um
Oh.
I had some forged checks that I watched this morning. So yeah, so all of that. So it was crazy. But
I get and see when you start watching the cop cams, it takes you down one path. Like if you start off watching a sovereign citizen, it takes you down the sovereign citizen road. If you
mm,
start watching shoplifters, it takes you down the shoplifter road. If you are looking at moms, if you look at one where mom has abused, mistreated, or whatever a child, it takes you down a whole. I mean, so and I don't know why I'm just now noticing that, but that's what it
mhm,
does. Like I looked at one airport and I was like, "Dag, all these airport things." So my little airport thing is piling up on me.
mhm,
But yeah,
exactly. Yep.
I think was it the last After Dark or the one before that? I remember getting off and I remember sitting up till almost 6 o'clock in the morning watching body cams. I
Mhm,
said, this is ridiculous." Now I have gotten into this show. It's an old show. It's called The Strand, and it's about these things that are coming up, and like if they see you, they don't even have to come up on you. They could just stretch their tongue out and bite your neck, and then of course you turn. And I've been glued to that. And I tried to watch it once before a long time ago, but couldn't get into it. But this time I got into it, and I've been watching it just like constantly. I'm on season 3. So
It sound like you watching the Sonya story and how she um how she lives in the wild. That's what it sounds like.
how
I mean,
she lives in the wild.
I might be wrong about that, but what you just described sounds like Sonya and her method of capturing men. I mean,
And speaking of living in the wild, we know we are going to talk about somebody who can't be near anybody in the wild. He can't.
hmm
He should not be. He can't be around anybody under the age of 18. He
hmm
cannot be around animals. That means sea urchins, sea turtles, whales,
mm.
werewolves, wolves, dogs, cats,
Oh my god!
turtles, all of the animals. No goldfish, no nothing.
Oh my god! Okay,
No, nothing.
okay.
He cannot be around anything. So
Oh my god! Okay. All right. Oh my god!
that's where you tell. That's where I have to tell. Cue up the oh my god, like Black but
Oh
Not Bitter
my
said.
god!
You name it.
Oh my god! Okay. All right.
Oh my goodness, happy to be happy said my last Target visit was a doozy. I realized I had jewelry that I didn't pay for. I marched back into Target and gave that back. All I do all due to God, of course, and this content creator.
Oh,
Bell
I'm
Tower
telling you,
is my home said no guppies. Bible lady said pigs, goats, birds, ants, caterpillars,
this
earthworms.
nigga, this
If
nigga
he
can't even.
see huh?
He can't even be around fictional animals. He can't be around Ewoks, Snuffleupaguses, Elmo. He can't, he can't. He can't be around unicorns. This nigga can't even be around fictional shit.
Say J said, especially gerbils and guinea pigs and hamsters. He can't be around. If he see one of them lizards up there in Florida, well, he can't go to Florida. So there's that.
Right. Right.
Yeah, he can't. Look, Blues.
Mm-mm.
He can't watch Blues Clues.
He can't watch Blues.
Oscar and Grouch.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
he can't. No, he can't be around Oscar because we don't know what the hell Oscar is. He just
Uh-uh.
can't be there. He can't be around Fraggles. Fraggle. He can't go to Fraggle Rock. He can't do none of that. Like just
Pigeons, roaches.
all all that. I'm telling you.
Delicate Dale said if he sees a squirrel, he has to cross the street. That's right.
Damn.
That's right.
Damn.
That's messed up. You
That's messed up.
like how is your life and you can't be around animals?
Good lord.
He can't go to Disney. That's right. Salt and Pepper Trust's Mickey and Minnie are not safe at all. Not at
Damn, he can't
all.
go to Disney World. That's just
Mm-mm.
jacked up,
That
man.
is. That is. Now, Salt and Pepper Trusses. What did you say? Salt and Pepper Trusses. What in the? Let me look. Let me look. Let me go back up because I wanted to mention your comment before we get in to what we're getting into. Where is it? I don't know. She said, "What in the scam is going on?" Let me see here. Ah, I can't find it. Oh, she says, "What in the timeshare RV investment scam?" You talk about the video for the players. I'm gonna put that on while I pull up our first court case. I'm gonna play it again.
That's my motherfucking goddamn dance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means? For the haters. The
It's
ones
for the
who
who
don't believe
native.
in me. I don't give a damn about you. I'm get to the money. Key code to get in. Come on then, let me show you some players. It's the bedroom. Come on, let me show you the shower. Let me show you everything. Gotta get it to you. Come on. All right, here we go. shower, room, hot tub. Let me show you upstairs where the players go at. This thing selling for 2 million. 2 million. I can get it for 700,000 today. All I need is 10 good players. Come on. Imagine how many deals we can cut in here together. 10 good players.
10.
10?
Not
Come on,
5, but
players.
10. Come on, players. Go
That's
ahead,
for all the
Native.
cigar smokers, the football, basketball players. Come on now, stop playing. Get with a real player. Get on my team. I like luxury. You
Okay.
like luxury?
You like luxury?
I'm
You
gonna
like
need. I'm gonna need.
luxury?
I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need for him to stop playing. If he think 10 football players can fit in that little bitty ass space, I'm gonna need for him to stop playing. Okay. All right. Now, just Nikki is bringing up the point I was gonna bring up in that. I bet he ain't tell Sonya, let me show you the shower. Huh? Huh? He ain't tell that to Sonya. Let me show you the shower. Let me show you the hot tub. Her allergic to water ass. Now, what the fuck does this nigga know how big a basketball player is? Talking about you gonna fit 10 basketball players and football players in that little bitty ass space.
Look, I don't know. I don't understand what you talking about. What is the problem? They gonna all be there making deals, wheeling and dealing.
How you gonna fit 10? Have you seen an NFL player?
Oh,
You
I've
gonna fit
seen them before.
you gonna put 10 of them niggas in that little bitty ass space
10
that
of
he
them.
can barely fit in?
10 of them. That's right. 10 of them.
He
They gonna
can't
make
even
deals,
he can't even fit in that space.
but they're gonna be making deals. What you mean?
Shit.
They are making deals.
The hell
Bell
deal you gonna make in them?
Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. She said, "Is he walking like that because he has gout?" I don't know. Well, he didn't get gout till he went to jail, and then all of a sudden he got gout, diabetes, all high blood pressure, just everything. What did
You know
was
I
it
got a bad
Judge?
liver.
What?
I got a bad liver.
No, no, it was kidneys. Was it kidneys or liver or
Kidney
both?
bad.
Look,
My kidney
look,
bad.
Judge. What was her name? Judge Adams. She said,
Mhm.
"You should have thought about your health before you was out here committing crime."
I'm with her. I'm with her on that.
I was
Hmm.
watching something when I was looking for these hearings. Infamous Sylvia had played a hearing that
Hmm.
she presided over, and just to give an example of how she is in her courtroom, and she was like, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because I
Hmm.
guess the defendant wanted to I don't want to hear you committing crimes like this. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I was like, oh wow.
That's how it works. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home, and the first one going towards my goal that I've set for tonight. Then we got a super chat from Miss Principal. Let me see if I can find it up here so I can highlight it. And come on, super chat. And Miss Principal says 2 million for a 700,000. The math ain't mathing. So you can get they gonna take how much? Look, I don't
They
do
gonna
math.
took they gonna took like over $1 million off of it.
They're gonna take $1 million off of that RV. If there's 10 good what's he going
Just-
what he's gonna do is take them 10 good players money and run off with it. That's what he's gonna do. But thank you so much for the
But
super
but
chat, Miss
but help
Principal.
me out with this. Help me out with this. So you
Uh-huh.
mean to tell me that the 10 people, all of them gonna own it? Like it's everybody's RV. This is everybody's RV at that point. Like all 10 of them is gonna split it. Remember that episode of Good Times when JJ
When they bought the car.
Hopper and them and they was gonna all keep the car, like everybody
Yeah,
owned the car? Was it
yeah.
gonna be like that? It was gonna be
Divided we
like
stand. United we
united
fall. That's right.
we tighter than pantyhose 2 times small. That's what was gonna happen.
I guess so. I guess so.
JJ Harpo, they was all going.
Pop
We the
something ahead. We the
we
awesome
the
foursome until we are dead. Yep.
And the other thing that tripped me out about that is the fact that the studio audience like like lost their minds when they did that. Like the studio audience, the studio audience act like that was the best shit they ever heard ever. Like I was like, calm down, niggas. Like it wasn't even that good.
Hey, that was it back in the 70s. They
And
was doing something.
half of that shit didn't even rhyme. Are y'all serious right now? Like,
But who knew? Who knew?
I mean, we knew what rhyming was back then. Shit, we had Hayes and shit back then. We niggas knew what rhyming was.
Justin's mom, thank you for the super chat. She says happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, Justin's mom. From myself in Native Tribe Urban Media. Oh goodness. You'll be off. Shay B is off until the 5th, and you'll be acting funny. Okay, all right. Um, Joseph Buller said that RV is community property, and a lot of other people are saying timeshare. So they take
Yeah,
Rakia said they're gonna take turns using it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I play in the NFL, right? Okay. First of all, if I play in the NFL, or let's just say I play I'm a basketball player, or don't even let me be a baseball player. Which, truth be told, baseball players make more money than both NFL players and
Yeah,
basketball players. So let's just say I'm an NFL or I'm a basketball or I play for the Braves or the Blue Jays or the Dodgers. Why do I need Nesto? You see what I'm saying?
right.
Why do I need Nesto? Like I got the money. Like you know what I'm saying? I just signed a $800 million contract. I just signed a $200 million contract. You mean to tell me I can't afford $2 million for an RV if I want it? Why do I need him? Like that's the part that never made sense to me. Like
Why do
what
you
is he
need him and 9 other players? You
right? You know what I'm saying? Like oh, so can I get the RV? Well, I'm still waiting on 10 other play. I'm waiting on 9 other player to show up. Oh, okay, so I can't just buy it. Like
No, no.
can
Gotta
I get
be, gotta have all the players.
can I just get you to get off of it because I'm going to buy this right now? Like, can you just leave? Because I don't want you to come with me on this. Can
Yeah,
you go away, please, sir? You seem rather unnecessary in this whole process. Well, I'm the
exactly.
one that's gonna be up to, but with the no, go.
Oh, I got it. He can teach the NFL players the player hater dance. So they could
Them niggas
do it
ain't
when
finna,
they make a, what is it, a touchdown?
man, them niggas ain't finna do that bullshit. What do you think? Icky Woods now they gonna do the Icky Shuffle? Anybody doing that bullshit?
Old Man Johnson's Farm, thank you so much for the super chat. She says Nesto is a piss poor warlock because he no longer has access to innocent women's energy. He is falling apart, same as Puffy. Hell yeah. Let me tell you something. Nesto couldn't cast a spell if he wanted to. Mm-mm. That takes a lot of dedication, motivation, and concentration. And he can't do. Hey, was that bars? But anyway, he can't do any of that. Okay.
He,
So,
he,
but thank
he,
you for the super chat, Old Man
he,
Johnson's farm.
he sucks at talking. I mean, how he gonna do a spell? Nigga can't talk. The,
Man,
the
native.
ancestors, the ancestors be confused as fuck. I'm sorry. What did he say? I did not understand. It's just- what did he say? He wants somebody to love him. What is? What does it mean? Love him? I don't understand. The ancestors be sick of his ass. I am so sick of him trying to cast spell. I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving.
This man,
Let him get his own money. Let him get himself out of jail. I'm not doing anything.
I swear we got almost. It has to be close to 15 to 20, because somebody said after we was listening to them Cecil McQuarrie calls,
Mm.
somebody said, oh, we should be making a list, of the words that he's not saying right. And I know we must have got up to 15, between 15 and 20, with just 3 phone calls. That man said, what did he, I gotta see what he said. What did he say? He said, where's my thing at, where's my notes? Can't find my notes.
Cecil McQuarrie, like he like Nesto light. Like remember how people used to drink Tab back in the 80s?
Oh gosh, yeah, and that nasty
Yeah,
stuff.
he's like Tab. Like instead of a like like Nesto is Coca-Cola and Cecil McQuarrie is Tab. It's different and it's nasty, but it ain't got as much sugar. You see what
Um,
I'm saying?
yeah, it sugar free.
It ain't got as much sugar. See, ain't nobody got as much sugar as Nesto. See, so you want some Cecil McQuarrie, it's like drinking a Tab. Y'all remember Tab? Y'all remember Tab?
I remember Tab nasty.
Yeah, it was nasty.
See, look, he said, yeah, me and her. She said something to me, and I don't know why she said that because it escalated to something else. It
Mm,
escalated, not
mm,
escalated, but it
mm,
escalated. Um, and I'm gonna go and get into rehab and get into that so I can get anger what do you say anger arrangement instead of a arrangement. Wait a minute, shoot,
mm, mm,
I'm talking. I listened to him. Anger arrangement instead of anger management, and
mm,
certif instead of certificate.
mm,
He said habilitate instead of rehabilitate.
mm.
So
Lord have mercy.
yeah, we got a list. I was so busy writing the list, I couldn't. I,
Mhm,
I was like trying to go back and forth between the call and the list, but I got it together. I got it together.
mm.
Brown wife, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for supporting. Ah, Butterfly Diva said, I remember Tab as a little kid. Salt and Pepper Tresses says, hey, I love me some Tab. Ew. Oh my gosh. Y'all.
Nobody actually liked Tab. Like, I don't know. Now you might have drank Tab, but ain't nobody actually like that bullshit. Like, I mean, like for real, like it was not good. So I mean, it's cool if you remember it, but you love some Tab. Then stop.
That stuff was
You
nasty.
cut
Oh,
that
it was
shit out.
nasty. Y'all, we got we got somebody in the chat. Okay. I see who I have not seen in a moment. We've got the one, the only. Let me get it together. Tyrone Biggums, formerly known as Tyrone Biggums. He is now Tyrone Biggums Ducks 504. He said, what's up? Ask AJ, do you have a man? Do you have a man? Y'all watch out for Tyrone. He ain't no good. I'm telling you.
Mm,
He ain't no good. I ain't seen him in a minute.
mm, mm, mm,
Oh gosh. Well, y'all, let's get into this October. Say J, thank you so much for the super chat. She says for the building fun on the moon and the furnace armchair. I'm gonna have to make for after dark. I'm gonna have to make a moon furnace or something. I'll come up
girl.
with something. You know, Native is getting creative with that music, but I'm getting creative too, y'all.
Let me tell you what's funny about the music is like when you sit down and write a song and you got to try to figure out like what you're writing it about and if you're writing it about any particular thing, and then you end up in like a little zone and you end up like in like this musical bubble, and the crazy part is that time will just like get away from you. Like I was literally writing for like 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Didn't even realize it. And it gets dark early now. So like I look outside and the moon is out and shit. And I'm like, what the hell? What happened to the whole day? You know what I mean? So it's been that kind of week though. It's been that kind of week.
Yeah, yeah, you've been really doing your thing. We're all doing our thing um around here. So y'all, let's get into this first hearing. Let me do this cuz I always mess this up. Um okay. You gonna you gonna sing us a song while I do this?
Now, I'm sitting here. I was sitting here thinking of another song that I haven't heard.
I see. I see.
I mean, actually, I have heard it. I've heard it, and I was thinking about that. It's a Scarface song, y'all. Y'all forgive me. I'm sad. Friday nights be gangster night. You know what I mean? I be on some gangster bullshit.
Oh, oh yeah.
I be on some gangster shit.
Oh, oh goodness gracious! What is happening here? Okay, y'all. Here we go with the first. Oh, let me share it. Okay, here we go. This thing said you got too many. You got too many tabs. What? Oh, I know what the problem is. Native, you didn't tell me to switch.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I gotta go to the screen where we share, okay? And you didn't say nothing. All right. All right. Okay, here we are, y'all. Let's go. This is the 10/10/31/22 bond hearing. Okay. Huh? Mm-hmm. I've heard of Shoney's. Wait, I think. What do they serve? What? You said I'm sorry. But why? What do you mean? Black but not bitter said there's no sound. Can't nobody hear us? Oh, Native, you're gone. Where'd you go? Oh, okay. Oh, they're saying no sound, and I'm like, why? Why ain't it no sound? Oh, no, that takes you away. Okay. Oh, I have to. You know what? I have to get used to this. I have to get used to taking the eye off you so that people can see you. So I'm sorry they didn't hear what you said. I am so sorry, Native. You have to repeat what you said
Okay.
about Shoney's.
See, and then people be acting like it's me. Coffee is brewing. I ain't do nothing. I'm just. It's not my show. It's not my channel. I ain't do it. Okay.
It
All
was
right.
it
I
was
ain't.
it was my fault. I'm sorry, y'all.
Um. No, what I said was that we was talking about Shoney's, and I was saying like I don't know if anybody found Shoney's to be good except for breakfast. They breakfast buffet was really really good, and I just don't remember going to Shoney's for anything else. So yeah, all my Shoney's eaters out there, I'm just trying to see, did y'all find like the rest of Shoney's menu? Like, did they have a good burger or did they have like good fried chicken? I don't know, because the only thing I ever had was they grits and eggs, and they had some good biscuits and gravy on the buffet. That's all I really knew. That's all I really knew. I don't know.
Um
Maybe y'all had a different experience at Shoney's than I did. I don't know.
uh hot fudge. Did they sell hot fudge cake? Because Black but not bitter said hot fudge cake was my thing.
I do remember that. I do remember seeing that on the. I now that you say that, I do remember seeing that. Okay, um, but no Shoney's in New Jersey, and then Very Cherry says she had the buffet. See, that's what I'm saying. The breakfast buffet, like you get up early, you go and you get some of the. I could still like they grits were really really good grits, and they had some really good like they had fruit on the buffet, and they had eggs and and all kind of stuff like that. But other than that, I couldn't really find another purpose for going to Shoney's. I just couldn't.
Oh, okay. Because I never, I don't think I've ever heard of that Shoney's before. I don't
They had a
think. I
they
at first I thought, but you know what? I was getting that confused with Shakey's.
nah.
Shakey's
Shoney's had the bear. Shoney's had the bear. The Shoney's bear
they had
was their thing.
okay, a whole bear.
hmm Yeah,
Oh,
they had a
okay.
bear. Yeah, and everybody that I'm seeing here is saying that they ate the breakfast. So it's not just me that was just I was just there for the breakfast, right? And I guess y'all couldn't hear me when I was saying like my ex, she used to love to go to Shoney's. So we would get up and go to Shoney's and we would go and I remember plenty of days going to the buffet with her and listening to her complain because that's really all she ever did was complain about shit. But anyway,
You
I
can
would sit there and eat my grits and eggs, listening to her complain about whatever the hell was wrong with her that day. So that's all. Those are my memories of Shoney's, y'all. Those are y'all help me.
and you have had memories of Shoney's with Native Tribe Urban Media.
Y'all help me. Y'all help me, Lord. I was but wait, this hot fudge cake must have been something serious.
Yeah,
Yes, Shaby, the breakfast was really, really good. It was really, really good breakfast.
it's the talk of the
Um,
town.
yeah, listen, this hot fudge cake must have been really good. I never had it though. I never had it though. I'm sorry, my time. Just give you my truth, okay? This was my truth. I used to sit there and whatever the hell was wrong with her, I used to have to listen to that. I'd be zoned out eating my grits and eggs while she complained about that girl complained about everything, y'all. Y'all just don't understand.
You know how to pick them.
Oh my god.
Anyhow,
Oh my
Nikki
god.
G, thank you so much for the super chat. Nikki G says, "Good evening, everyone," and good evening to you too, Nikki G. Then we have another super chat from Bell Tower is my home. She says, "Does he get a bond, get released?" Who, Nesto? Sorry. No, no, not during this
Mm,
episode. Not during 3 years worth of episodes. Oh wow,
wait,
Nikki, huh?
all
Go
my
ahead.
Shoney's people are showing up because see, the pancakes was good. I used to listen to her complain while I was eating the pancakes. The French toast sticks was good. I remember her complaining about some bullshit while I was, eating the French toast sticks. So y'all bringing back all the memories of both her and the damn food. So
Like that
thanks.
memory lane.
Yeah, yeah. That was some, yeah.
Nikki G, she has gifted one Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries membership. And let me see who got gifted. We've got, let me see. Wendy Shy has been gifted a membership. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Moonlight Investigators. Drop your new emojis in the chat and y'all please welcome Wendy Shy. But thank you so much, Nikki G. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for supporting the platform. Wendy Shy. Oh, no, I said that already. Let me see. What else do we have?
Can you read Black but Not Bitter's that that message that comment that she wrote?
Let me see. Which one? The one she just wrote?
Yeah.
As a senior prank in high school, the class of 1982 at my school stole the big boy from, what is this?
Frisch.
Frisch and put it in our school parking lot. Why? Just why?
So so check this out. So the reason why I wanted that red was because I ain't never understood how people do shit like this and don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many of y'all went to jail from the senior class of 1982? Because because see, I don't know. Maybe it's just my luck, but it will be just my luck that the cops will either traced it back down and fingerprinted it, and next thing you know, the whole class of '94, we all going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, all us, teachers and all, everybody. And so I'm just trying to understand. Like I be reading about and seeing what people did pranks like that. How y'all get away with it is what I don't understand. And hopefully ain't none of the people from the big boy frisch people listening to this because they might still press charges. I don't know. Statute of limitations might not run out of stealing their mascot. I don't know.
I was getting ready to say statute of limitations.
I don't know. You don't never know. It might be a loophole. It might be a loophole in Ohio law that's like, we can still prosecute. You know, 2025.
So I had asked Black but not bitter. I think it was the night before last. Is that putting K's at the end of things? Is that an Ohio thing? Because Sonya is always thinking and charging.
Oh my god.
So I wanted to know, was that an Ohio thing? Black but not bitter basically said no. Okay, she
Oh,
said no.
okay. Okay.
But anywho, let's get into this 10/31/22 bond hearing. When now in this hearing, yes, young, I need a rich man. She's so young looking. Oh gosh. Anyway, Bramal, I think Bramal Trummel or Chopper Jamal Bramal
Mhm,
Chopra. Bramal Chopra
mhm.
was the attorney of record. So let's get into it. Oh, I guess.
He's out on bond, but we're just asking for a bond modification in that case. But
Now, this is not who he's talking about. Ernest is the next case up. But, I didn't want to miss anything. So we got to hear the end of this hearing
Does,
right here.
does he come up? Does he come up at 6? He,
Suffering
he,
succotash.
he's not up now, but does he come up at 6? Yeah, call me back at 6. I'm gonna be back
Oh.
at the truck at 6.
Yeah. He's next.
Don't have me standing around waiting on you to call me at 6.
Yes, because you have to call me 3, 5, 10 times a day.
Don't call me at 6:16. Call me at 6 because I'll be at the truck at 6.
What time you be at the truck?
6.
Now that seems like it hurts.
I said I'll be back at 6.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right, y'all, here we go.
All right, let me get the rest of these up here in Cobb County. Ernest Williams. Ernest Williams, there you go, got you. All right.
Judge B.C. Chopra for Ernest Williams. Good afternoon.
All right, got it. Position 10, pretrial 22, CP 211078. There's 2 cases. Ernest Williams, 117 days without a bond. Conspiracy to commit a felony times 3.
How many days native? Hello?
What she said? 100. What she said? 117.
17. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Lord,
Yeah.
that's a lot of days.
A lot of days.
That's a lot of
And then
days.
position 11, 22, CP 210500. Ernest Leverett Williams Jr., theft by deception. No bond as of July the 8th. Trial.
Judge, in regards to Mr. Ernest Williams, multi-state offender, one arrest in Georgia, one arrest in Kentucky, 19 in Georgia. Open case 22 CP 212559, conspiracy to commit a felony, 5 counts, 22 SC 184 402, theft of services, deposit account fraud, 22 SC 184, 403, theft by taking and theft by deception. He has 5 felony convictions in Georgia and 1 in Kentucky for bank fraud. Nothing further.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Chopra.
I got to tell you, Judge, I've been trying for 90 days to even get on a calendar. Frankly, we're just asking for the court to set a reasonable bond that can be made by surety, whatever other considerations the court may want. Fortunately, and I do mean fortunately, these are relative white-collar offenses. The allegations are conspiracy to commit and theft by deception. There should not be any fear that he's going to physically harm anyone. I do realize that there's a number of allegations. However, all by themselves, they are still just that, a number of allegations.
All right. What says the state?
Before we hear what the state has to say, there's a number of allegations, but please let my client out, is basically what he's saying. I say his client should stay in. And turns out he does.
I mean, apparently, that's what the Judge Manning said the same thing. That nigga finna be in jail for a minute, yo. But
that's what she said.
I don't I don't understand, like, with his record, like, do they think, like, okay, so I get it. BC is just trying to do his job as his lawyer, his, representative, you know what I mean? I get it, right? But his record is kind of hard to ignore, isn't it?
It is. It is
hard to ignore all the shit that Ernest Levette, Williams.
Wait, did you hear Junior at the end of that? Because I heard her say Junior. I said,
he
wait
is a junior. He is a junior.
I never knew.
Yes, Ernesto Levert, Gerald, maybe Gerald Levert had something to do with it. Levert. Right. This nigga gonna be a member guy pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, and then add a junior at the end. It's kind of hard to ignore this man's record and say he's not going to harm anybody else when all he has done is harm people. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really blaming BC for that, because that's literally his job, is to say bullshit like that. But right. I don't know how well it's supposed to fly in a court where a judge is looking at it like, oh, hell no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Exactly. We have a super chat from Bell Tower is my home. And she says, let me see. She says they should check on him on to see if he's breathing. Why he look like he's been embalmed. He's doing the mute challenge, the mute mannequin challenge. That's what he is doing. So he's not gonna move.
That nigga watch. He watched movies, right? So he was watching Guardians of the Galaxy, and he thought that if he stayed still long enough, he'd be invisible. Right. And they would just be like, "Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where's Ernest Lavelle Williams at? Where'd he go?" So that's why he's trying to stay super still, because if he stays still long enough, he'll become invisible.
Invisible. Yeah. Did you ever see that movie, Miracle of Saint Anna? It's one of my favorite Spike Lee movies. I love that movie.
I missed that one, because is Samuel L. Jackson in that one?
No, he's not.
Is Denzel Washington in that one?
No, he's not.
Okay, then I didn't see it. No.
You ain't right. No, okay, we don't have to discuss this.
Those are the qualifiers, right? And let me tell you what is a crime against humanity is the fact that you've seen that movie, but you ain't seen A Soldier Story.
Whatever.
Whatever. You skipped all over A Soldier Story to go watch The Miracle on St. Anna Street. What is happening? I don't understand how that happens.
Anyway, Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for that super chat. I'm not thinking about you, Native.
The ancestors are disturbed. I'm just letting you know.
Are they now? Don't go to
It's such a good movie. Why has she not seen it yet? I don't understand.
Just don't go to Nesto for your workings if you want to get back at me, because he can't.
I don't understand why she has has not seen this movie.
We are not.
Adolfo Caesar is incredible.
We are not
This is a
honoring
young
any request.
Denzel. Why has she not seen this movie?
Well, look. I'll tell you why after this. Because I do have a good reason. So there.
Okay.
Miss
Okay.
Boogie Down is here, and she says, "Hey, Legacy, Native, and investigators, how are you doing, Miss Boogie Down? Hope all is well with you." Okay, y'all, we are gonna get we're gonna get back into this hearing. Bible lady said, and this is the hearing that Sonia thought the court system blurred out Nesto's face. Her dumb ass didn't have sense enough to know he was wearing a mask. I don't think it was this one. I think it was the next one on the show that she thought that, because she ain't really seen all these hearings. So I don't know though. We'll see. But
And then, but let me tell you what else is stupid though. Like, okay, so let's just say this was the one, right? So
uh-huh.
you mean to tell me that they took a little bitty piece of blur, like they took a little bitty blur and applied it to his little bitty face on the screen? For what? We can barely see him. Shit, if you didn't know who he was, you don't know. You wouldn't
Right.
know. I mean, his name ain't up there. Should say Cobb Booth. I mean, so her dumb ass believed that they took just this, and as far as an editor, that would be a pain in the ass to sit there and try to fucking blur this little bitty ass. Anyway, she's stupid.
For all
She's
of
stupid.
6 minutes, really.
Right. She's
All
stupid.
of 6 minutes.
Right. Yes, First Lady. Only him though. Only him. He the only one.
The only one. Um, I don't know if I said thank you for the super chat, Miss Boogie Down, but thank you for the super chat. All right, y'all, let's get back into it.
Yes, Judge Jonathan Salmon for the state. The defendant, I'm going to first take you through his cases, then his history, and then as part of my argument. As far as the cases he's here on, 22 CP 210500, it's a theft by deception where he ended up telling, basically the fraud is nonstop with the defendant. In this case,
So, Mr. Ullman, you're either I'm free or you're.
Can you hear me now, Judge?
Is it me that's freezing? Or is it him that's freezing?
It might be me. Can you hear me now?
I can. Madam Court Reporter, is it cutting out for you?
He sounded okay, but it did start cutting out just a little bit at the end there.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Judge, and let me know if my connection is off. But on the 22 CP 210500, it's a theft by deception. The defendant was going to sell, basically promised to sell this woman's car. I want to just point out in the record, we have the victim, obviously in that case, because he just took the car. It's not a harmless crime, one to her, but then the person he sold it to was arrested in a different county for the stolen car that our victim reported as stolen. So someone was arrested because of his fraud. In the 22 CP 211078, the conspiracy, that happened as a dispossessory hearing in Fulton County Magistrate Court, where the defendant, you may have heard facts about this last week, involving a co-defendant, Erica Hughley, Erica King, multiple false names, but where they were defrauding the court, impersonating a lawyer, April Holloway. As part of that fraud, there was false statements, identity fraud, impersonating a lawyer in court. There's a second case, also in Fulton County Magistrate Court, that's 22 CP 212559, where it was a warrant application hearing where, again, he was conspiring to defraud the court, identity fraud, filing false documents, false statements, impersonating an attorney in court.
Might I add that Sonia is always saying, that was a long time ago. You haven't committed a crime in 10 years. Those 10 years where he did not commit any crimes, he didn't do it because he was incarcerated. So that's why he hadn't committed any crimes. He was in federal the federal penitentiary. So that what she's doing, she needs, and if she would think about it, She has access to all of these things. I don't understand why she doesn't realize that, other than
You
being
remember when
slow.
you remember when she was saying that, like, I looked at your record, you was bad. Remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it just goes to show like how her deviant mind works. No, she didn't consider the fact that he was in jail and that's the reason why we're in prison and that's the reason why he couldn't commit crimes. I'm surprised that she hasn't said, well, you haven't committed a crime in 3 years. I'm surprised she hasn't said that because you know it's been 3 years since you committed a crime, because she can't think of that. But oh, she thought it was so cute and so funny looking at this man's record. You know what I mean? You was bad. You was bad. See, they like shit like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They like shit like that. When you listen to the way that she talks about people and the way that she talks about his crimes, and she has a way of justifying everything, and she thinks it's cute, she thinks it's a game. And it's funny that she thinks that, considering that she was a victim of violent crime, right? You would think that she would be advocating against crime and against people doing these types of things, but she's with it, she cool with it, and that's really weird to me.
That's because they lie. Remember, they lie. They
Mm-hmm.
you sitting there on a lie. That's what she says. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Court. He has 2 indicted cases, 22 SC 184402. It's a theft of services case. Ended up getting work done on a Dodge Charger and not paying for it. And a 22 SC 184403, a theft by taking case. He promised a individual to help him purchase a house and get him an 800 credit score, and just went off with his money. Both those cases, those victims were veterans, and one of the cases was a disabled veteran. As far as his criminal history, 19 cycles, as pretrial said, just going back all the way to 1988 with a felony theft. These are only convictions that I'm listing. 1988, a felony theft by receiving. 1991, theft by taking felony and a theft by receiving felony. Also in 1989, a theft by taking felony. In 1990, an armed robbery, a theft by taking, a theft by receiving, and firearm by convicted felon conviction. 1991, a theft by taking and theft by receiving conviction. False name in 92, abandonment of minor child in 92, an armed robbery conviction in 1992, and a false statements conviction in 2006, along with felony bank fraud out of the feds in 2005. He's also had 2 FTAs and a probation violation. Along with the current open cases in Fulton County, there's warrants out of California for the defendant. They also involve stolen cars that he brought, the reports mentioned, bringing into the state of Georgia. He also has a warrant out of McDonough as well, Henry County, for theft involving a car. He uses many aliases, has 6 socials used by him, at least 5 different date of births. Your Honor.
Oh, wait a minute. I knew about the 6 the 6 socials. I didn't know nothing about the 5 date of births.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I did. That's a shame. That's a darn shame. Um,
And again, I know BC was just doing his job the best he could. And this is the other thing, right? Now that I'm saying this, how can Ernesto be mad at any lawyer? Do you hear all this shit? How you gonna be mad at a lawyer because you still in jail? Like, I mean, come on, nigga. Are you for real right now? This man is going off. Like, I honestly have tuned him out with all the shit he's saying. Like, I'm like, okay, and so Ernesto really thinks in his raggedy ass mind that a lawyer is supposed to be able to fight through all of that to get him out. Like, he's always mad at a lawyer. Listen to this shit. How can you possibly be upset with somebody because you still in jail? Nigga, You should have been in jail. They should have never let you out.
Mm-mm.
I mean, honestly, with all this stuff, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, all the false statements and all this other shit, he's a liar. And we ourselves have heard him lie. And not only is he a liar, he's a manipulator. And we ourselves have heard him manipulate Sonya. And so he does all of these things in some kind of way. You upset because why? What exactly was Krell supposed to do? You
Mm-hmm.
got false statements on your record. How was Krell Pinocchio?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Krell ain't been convicted of no false statements. You have, but some kind of way, Krell is Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really understand, and I don't really think that nigga actually seen Pinocchio. Can I just be real about this? All right, I don't think the nigga actually knows who Pinocchio is. All right, I
Well,
really
at
don't.
some point in his school life, he probably learned that Pinocchio was a liar, and if he told a lie, his nose grew, which he obviously knows isn't true because every time he opens his mouth, it's a lie.
I mean, I just feel like Pinocchio. I feel like Nesto and Dion are into the phallic symbols. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Pinocchio. Pinocchio might just be a phallic symbol for Nesto. You know what I'm saying? Because he's
Mm-hmm.
nasty. They
Yeah.
say he nasty.
Yep.
Who is they? A grand jury. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like maybe that's the reason why he always referencing Pinocchio is because it kind of turned him on a little bit to see. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Again, I'm just guessing.
I need a rich man. When you put that in the way, where is that comment? I can't find it because it's far up. But she has, when you put those years together, 88, 89, 91, 92, 2005, 2006, 2023. He got the CP charges rolled around in 2024, I think. So, yeah, just ongoing. And the only time that gap is because he was incarcerated and he just couldn't. Bible Lady said Nesto has been committing crimes since he was born. He stole his mother's joy the minute
Oh my
he
god!
shot out of
Oh
there.
my god!
Oh my. She
Oh
said
my god!
school. Look, she said school life. That ninja
Oh
didn't
my,
go to school. He went to motherfucking job co. Job
damn.
co.
That was Nyla level of roasting right there. That was like she stole his mama's joy.
Yeah,
Jesus, Lord,
I know, right? That's why I had to read.
Lord have mercy. That is Nyla level roasting right there. Oh my God.
College? I ain't go to college. Went to motherfucking job co.
And I don't
Mhm.
know how anybody listening to him could dare accuse him of going to college anyway. They said that you met in college. You go to college. College. No motherfucking college. I went to Job Co.
And look,
College.
when oh gosh, what's her name? Oh, I can't think of her name. Her channel. The one who said that he was in there for a pow pow, which I don't know why Sonya was making a big deal out of that. I can't think
Oh,
of her name. Huh?
Chronicle speaks. So you don't.
Yes, Chronicle Speaks. When she said it, I was like, God, they met in college. And I said, this Negro went to college. So
Man,
that cleared things up for me.
what college he went to? Atlanta A&T, the same one that Nick Cannon went to in Drumline. What college that?
He ain't
He
even
went
seen a
to Atlanta.
college movie. He ain't even seen School Days. Uh,
Nah,
Penny Judd has her 10, wait a minute, her 1 month uh member milestone. She says just landed in Orlando, had to escape Chicago weather.
Lord.
Well, I am so glad that Chicago, ooh, and is it gonna snow again tomorrow? Because I know it's gonna snow on the moon tomorrow. So I'm just
Listen,
wondering.
listen. You just landed in Orlando, man. Get the hell out that airport, please, please.
The way they like arresting people.
Get the hell out that airport. Do not mess with nobody at that Orlando airport. Lord knows we
I know
watch
that's
enough of them
right.
cop cams. We don't need to see you on no cop cam. Get the hell out the airport. Put your phone down. Put your phone down, okay?
Just don't do
Just get
nothing.
out. Don't listen to the show until you get out the airport, okay? We don't know their rules down there.
Yeah,
Orlando Airport is something else, man. Don't
they be getting the folks there.
be careful, all right?
But thank you so much for the member milestone, member for 1 month, Penny Dudd, and thank you for supporting the platform. And we back. Wendy Shy said it's not too bad today. Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. She says, and all those charges are just Georgia. Yes, they are. Just Georgia. But thank you so much for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home. All right, let's get back into it, y'all.
Going through the factors, I mean, in the fraud in the court, the police ended up raiding his home and they found fraudulent notary seals, superior court stamps, law firm documents. And this investigation has been growing, and it's ultimately looking like it's going to be a racketeering indictment by our office, which is the reason we have been unable to indict it as of yet, because we keep on finding more fraud that the defendants committed. Under the state police, given his...
So back in 1022, they were talking about RICO in 1022. So it should not have been a surprise for this man at all.
History, he's won a likelihood to reoffend, commit new felonies, endanger persons and property in the community. He's between the FDAs and some of his jail calls where he's mentioned wanting to leave the state. The state believes he's a high likelihood to fail to reappear. Influencing witnesses, as far as that factor, as far as when the state's been interviewing his victims, many of them have expressed great fear of him. In short, the state believes he's a significant danger to reoffend and a significant risk of failing to appear. Therefore, the state's, as far as what the state believes a reasonable bond should be, $30,000 cash only for each charge, as part of bond conditions that he's not to leave the state of Georgia, that he's to surrender his passport within 24 hours of release, that he have an ankle monitor and be on house arrest, that he's have no contact with Melody Scretchen, his and then Erica Hughley, or Erica King, his co-defendant, and along with Sheridan Strawberry, and that he's not to associate or reside with any known felons.
So that means his plans to stay with Sonya. I mean, like, do these people ever think or take any of this stuff into consideration? Because his plans to stay with Sonya or Lamont, or I don't know if Dre's a felon, but I know Sonya and Lamont, he can't be around them at all. So I don't know how he is expecting to go and live with her when he gets out, because she's a felon. What say you, Native?
Well, I mean, we know they don't read or go outside or get enough air or think or do any of the basic human functions, right? We know that already. So, all the complications and all the stipulations, they don't know what none of that shit mean. Nesto, and I'm just being real. Nesto can say what he wants to say. Nesto knows what he did, right? Nesto was there when he was doing it, right?
You don't know them folks.
Nesto knows what he did. So what I'm saying is this. He knows to me, Nesto knew he wasn't getting out, right? Now he can yell and he can get mad and he can say whatever he wants to, but to me, that's a part of the manipulation.
Right.
The part of manipulation, and the reason I say that too is because think about how he was trying to play Dre, right? When he would call Dre, he would just, make like he had the worst conditions and he had the worst, this was going on and this is going on and can you give me $100? You know what I'm saying? It was all a con. And I think that this whole thing has been a con. I really, 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 really think that Nesto knew he wasn't getting out. Just like when we kind of like backtrack when he actually knew that he got those CP charges, but he tried to pretend like Sonya was telling him something that he didn't know already when they
What?
had to arrest him and
Wow.
reboot him. I really do think that this entire thing, now that I think about it all, has been one big play that he knew he was not ever going to get out because Nesto knows what he did. That's the reason why the nigga sitting there looking like that, like a damn cabbage patch doll that they threw away up there in the right corner. Because he knows damn well there's nothing for him to say. He knows damn well there's nothing for these lawyers to do. He did the shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And all of this shit has been just for somebody to feel sorry for him. When he found out that the calls were on YouTube, now it's a chance for him to be the gangster that he always wanted to be. And now it's a sympathy thing. I'm an old man that just wants to go to church. He told Sonya in that call, I think it was that members only call, that he hadn't been to church in 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
What? What? You ain't been to jail in 3, 4 years, and now you sitting up here praying with the Bible lady who don't read the Bible. Are you serious right now? Like, what are we talking about? Like, all of this shit has been a con, y'all. I mean, I really do believe that now. It's like because none of it makes sense if you
Right.
think about it any way. It doesn't make sense for him to sit there and be so shocked and surprised that he's still in there. I think Nesto is trying to convince Sonya. He's tried to convince Dre. He really tried to convince Shirley too that
Mm-hmm.
none of this is him. How did they know your beauty salon? What I mean, he knew. This nigga has known this entire time. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying.
Del Sol brings up a good point. She says, so he just ignored. They said they are finding new crimes, and he thought he was getting out, right? It's like, we still finding
Right.
stuff. We doing the racketeering act, everything. And he, what? Wow. But he has to get out because, he has to prove his case, All that money going
And
to the attorney just ain't helping.
and now here's another possibility, right? It is possible that he knows he did all this stuff and that he was going to prison. I think that he thought that he was going to be able to at least post bond to get out until the trial. I do think he might have thought that. But Ness don't know damn well that his ass, if he did go to trial, that his ass is going to prison still. I still think Nesto knew that the other shoe had dropped on this shit.
Right. Miss Boogie Down says, Legacy, I don't think it was a surprise, hence why he was so desperate trying to get bail so he could run. He knew the gig was up. Yeah, I honestly do think he would have ran. I don't think that he
But
would have.
ran with what money? Do you
Sonya,
know
look,
that?
Sonya would
Do
have
you
financed it.
understand? Do you understand that Nesto getting out on bond? So who was going to help him run? Shirley was going to help him run. Shirley wasn't going to help him
He
run,
wasn't gonna
and
run with
Shirley was
Shirley.
his source of income. Shirley was his source of income. Do you think Shirley was going to be like, "Okay, hun, here's some money for you to run away from the police"? No. I mean, it sounds good, but I don't think Nesto had the fine. Do you to travel? Okay, for me to go from, I'm just giving y'all a practical example. For me to go to Gwinnett County to Clayton County, do you know how much that shit costs? And I ain't even running from nobody. Just to take a trip out there is $25 in gas, right? So you mean to tell me that Nesto broke ass was gonna get out of jail and go where? Where the fuck was he finna go? He ain't got money. I mean, I'm just saying, it sounds good, but I don't think Nesto was going to run nowhere because running costs.
Well,
Running costs money.
I mean, I'm sure Sonya would have helped him. I honestly believe that she would
Helped him how? She ain't got no money either. like, like, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to listen. I'm just trying to be practical. I'm trying to think about this in the most practical way possible, right? Okay, so Del Sol said he would have stole some shit. What gas is he gonna put into the vehicle that he steals? You see what I'm saying?
What
It
vehicle would
costs,
he have?
it costs money. Even if he stole a vehicle, he still got to fill up the vehicle with gas every few days because he can only stay in a place for a few days. So now we talking about hotels and we talking about gas for whatever vehicle he's in. Plus he got to eat. Plus, all this other. There is a cost for running like that, and running like that ain't free. Ain't nobody finna let Nesto stay with them, so he is going to have to find lodging and accommodations.
Yeah.
That nigga broke. He broke to run. I'm just saying. If y'all have a more practical way that nigga was gonna run somewhere with no money, please let me know, because I can't figure out how the hell that nigga was gonna be on the run and he ain't got no damn money.
Well, that's what they had said. They had said he was gonna run. The court said it.
Thank you, Kathy Smith. Kathy Smith said you need big money to go on the run. You got to remember, the people that have run away either had people helping them, right? Which Nesto himself admitted that he's a loner, right? Or they did have money stashed away, like these gangsters that put money aside. That's how they were able to be on the run and live in all these different places, because they had money. That nigga broke, and we know that we know he broke. We know that Shirley Strawberry was his only source of income. What are you gonna do? Get some of his security money to run away with? He gonna run away with some barbershop money? You know what I'm saying? Just saying. I'm just saying.
Well, he catch a Spirit flight and Frontier. They're pretty reasonable.
That nigga probably on every no-fly list available. That nigga's on every no-fly list. That nigga probably can't even make a paper airplane. Are you serious?
Not a paper airplane.
That nigga get arrested if he fold up a paper airplane. And I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. I'm just saying.
Who was that? Somebody in the chat would say, I saw earlier, said in 15 minutes and they still reading off charges.
That's what I'm saying. I done tuned the shit out. I'm trying to figure out what I'm eating tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like,
anyhow, let's get back into it.
I do believe it's not on the calendar, but the 22 CP 212559, I had it as also scheduled for today. So I thought there was going to be a total of 8 warrants, and I was going to ask for $30,000 cash only warrants on each. However, we need to have a separate bond hearing for that.
Yeah, that one's got a $20,000 split bond. There's no bond on 3 counts and 10 apiece on another one. For some reason, it wasn't on this one. Mr. Chopra, where's he going to be living?
Your Honor, wherever you tell him to live. If you
all right, but not in Fulton County, right?
Understood. And
all right.
We understand the monitor too. I will ask though, I respect what the state is saying, but to a limited extent, they're offering evidence in this matter that I don't have access to. His last conviction is 2006. We have all of these allegations about a stolen car and notary seals, but I believe that's the conspiracy issue. Judge, cash bond would serve as no bond for a person in this position. We would ask that we give the extra layer. Using a surety usually gives the court a lot more assurance that a person will show up. Those bounty hunters have a lot more authority than anyone else I've run across.
All right. No further contact with Shirley or Sharon Strawberry or Erica Hughley, Hugley. Surrender your passport immediately to Mr. Chopra, to your lawyer. You're going to have an ankle monitor paid for by the county. You can leave for court and to see your lawyer. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. Stay out of Fulton County unless you're here for court or see your lawyer. You cannot leave the state of Georgia, but you can't come to Fulton County unless you're here for court and see your lawyer. On the position 10, I'll make it 25 on each count. On position 11, I'll make that 15,000. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons, no further contact with Melody, SCRETCHEN. Stay away from 7100 Suttles Drive. Stay out of Fulton County unless you're here for court or see your lawyer. Can't leave the state of Georgia, so you can find somewhere else to live. You have some.
He has to. Where does he have to stay out in case nobody caught it the 3 times she said it?
Okay, but here's what I don't understand. There's also where she said that he can only stay in Fulton County. So
no,
which one was right?
She says you can't. Are you talking about the part where she says you can't leave the state of Georgia but stay out of Fulton County? That's what she said. You want me to go back? Hello? Hello? Lord have mercy. Is he here? Let me see. Let me see if something happened. Y'all, I can't find Native, y'all. Native's gone. I don't know what happened, but he's gone. He will be back shortly. But until he does, let's get back into it.
Apply your address to the jail when you bond out. That's part of the condition of your bond. To the prosecutor's office, you can do that through your lawyer, and you have to give it to the ankle monitoring company. 24-hour curfew except for court or see your lawyer. And the only reason you come to Fulton County is court or to see your lawyer. And you, like I said, surrender your passport to your attorney. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave the booth. No
And-
practicing law.
Thank you, Judge. Can you clarify if it was a cash only or surety bond? Just
No, that'd be a surety bond. He has no bond on the other cases. He has no bond status still on 22 CP 212559. There's bond set on 2, and then there's no bond on the other one. So, sir, no matter what, you're not getting out. And by the way, Ms. Rowe, if you put that on there, that he has if there's a hold that picks you up, you got 48 hours to have that ankle monitor placed back on your ankle upon being released. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave the booth.
I got it, Judge. Thank
All
you,
right.
Judge.
So, like she said, no matter what, sir, you're not getting out. Let me see what is going on with Native. I don't know what happened to him. Native. Take him off and put him back. Can y'all hear? Y'all can hear me, right? Hey, Chanel Heslop. Leg jury. He got to wear that leg jury. Well, okay, that was that hearing. So I'm gonna go on to the next one and try to figure out what happened with Native. Okay. Also try to figure out what happened to y'all. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out and come back in to see if that helps. Did Sonya hear this? Rakia, like, really? Major's wife says, sir, no matter what, you're not getting out. Let me go out and come back in, y'all. Okay, I am back. Okay, I guess Native did the same thing. I think he went out and is going to come back in. I don't know what's happening, but that's what I think that's what he's doing. So anyhow, we're going to move on to the next one, okay? Now, it was my this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go in order, right, of these hearings, but whoo child, it was a lot. Like I said, I went over everywhere looking for these hearings and I got them all, but at this point it's late. So let me see here. Major's wife says, so why was he so pressed about the order being entered? No, we're still in 2022. That's not the order. We're going to get to that one too. That's not the order he was concerned about. We're going to get to that one. So here, let me pull up the next one. I'm going to pull up this next hearing. Let me stop sharing my screen and pull up the next hearing. Where is my stop sharing the screen? Oh, duh, you're not sharing the screen. Okay. Let me pull up the next one. Now, this next one that we are going to do, let me see here. We're going to do this one. I think this one is going to be, we're going to do the six because that's the one that's fresh in our minds. It is the 624, I'm sorry, the 626 2024 hearing. Okay. This is what we're going to do next, that one. And that is the hearing that I believe. No, no, no. This will be the March one. I'll do the March one, the March 2023 one. We'll do that one. And that's in reference to the phone call that we had heard a couple of weeks ago. So I'm gonna get that one up and we'll start with that one. And then meanwhile I'll find out what happened with Native. You know, I was having a problem with YouTube earlier today as well. So let me see. 3/11/20. This is 2024. Like it was a mess getting these together. So that one is, oh no, that one is still June. That's the June one. Okay. This man has had this is ridiculous. I guess every 90 days they have to give them a hearing because they have to lower the bond, but at what point does it stop? At what point do you stop lowering the bond for this person? I mean, it's not going to ever go down to zero because if it was going to go down to zero, what would be the case? And wait a minute, is this one? No, that's 2022. Native, you're back. What happened?
You never went nowhere. I don't know. I was sitting right. I was trying to figure out. Did you not see me backstage? I was right here. I didn't go anywhere.
I had seen you, but nobody could hear you.
Oh
Yeah,
well.
we couldn't hear you. So we didn't know what
mm.
was going on. We did not know what was going on. Now I'm wondering, could everybody hear me? Y'all put a one in the chat if you can hear me. I want to make sure y'all hear me because I don't know what was going on. I know I went out and came back in. And then when I did that, I saw you were offline. Okay, so everybody can hear me. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Here, let me see. That is the 626. I want the March hearing. Where? Okay, I know where. Okay, I know who has the March hearing. Uh oh, I meant to play this. Sorry. I wanted to so that we can refresh because we know that this is a high top priority case in the black community, okay? And so let's review because Sonia says they are reporting this like everywhere. It's on CNN, it's on Fox, it's everywhere. So let's get into this. Let me share my screen and we'll get into this right here.
$1 million fraud scheme and a lot of victims. This all happened through an alleged growth and coaching business, part of it run on social media. But police say there could be more victims. Atlanta News first reporter Yasmina Alston has the story tonight.
Sounds too good to be true. It most likely is.
$1 million scheme and more than a dozen victims. Roswell police say these two, 57-year-old Ernest Williams or Nesto and 46-year-old Erica King or Erica Hughley, allegedly promised an improved life for a cost.
Essentially position themselves as experts in the fields of business growth, development, coaching, things of that nature. They would then align themselves with their victims with the promise of being able to grow their life goals, their missions, their brands, their social media followings. Even
remember, Sonia said that he doesn't know anything about computers. Y'all remember that, right? Couple of phone calls. She
Yeah,
said that.
yeah. But my other thing about this is when you listen to the way that they describe it, right? It matches exactly their phone calls, right? I mean, there's nothing. I mean, if you listen to the way Nesto talks about like I'm a business this and I'm a business that. He's still selling his, his business acumen to Sonya. And so think about what this officer is saying, and then think about the calls that we've heard Nesto talk about opening up this and opening up that. And it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? Like it matches. It would be different if we heard the news reports and listened to the officers and the people outside of the Nesto cinematic universe, right? The people that are reporting on this and all this other stuff, right? If we listened to them and then heard the calls and was like, wait, that doesn't match up. Wait, that's not what I hear when I listen to Nesto. No, everything this guy just said is what we hear on these calls. Think about it.
Right. Exactly. You're right.
To help them to get the kind of high-end vehicles they wanted to drive.
Police say none of that happened from the business run out of a home on Pine Grove Road, where rental fraud was originally reported.
To request more and more payment, promising that those services and goods would be later provided, but never making good on those promises.
Now, as police look for more victims, they're also warning you not to fall victim. According to the Georgia Consumer Protection Division, scams are rampant. They say red flags include pressure to act immediately, use of...
Hey, Native, it's too complicated. It's too complicated. Said she didn't see this BS on CNN. Did you see it anywhere?
No, I mean it's a local story. I
Yeah,
mean,
so locally.
it's not that deep. Yeah, it's not that deep. No, it wasn't on CNN, and CNN is in Atlanta, or at least it was at the time. You know what I mean? Like, but nobody gives this much of a fuck about Nesto. Ernest Williams, also known as Nesto. Yeah, I wish Wolf Blitzer would sit up there and talk about this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Good evening. This is Wolf Blitzer. Tonight, Nesto. Let's talk about it.
With his 15 social security numbers, 6
Right.
different date of births, and I don't know how many aliases.
Right.
What you need if you go ahead.
Or Don Lemon. You know what I'm saying? Don Lemon is because they got to give it to the black guy because it's the most important story in the black community.
Right.
And so they got to give it to the black guy, and let Don Lemon or let Van Jones talk about it with his crying ass. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they want. They want Van Jones to cry over the shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, they're doing Nesto so wrong. Van Jones. Yeah, maybe that's what they want. I don't know. But no, CNN ain't touched this bullshit. So no, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Jay said, I wish there was a way for them to contact the homeless. I really believe he took advantage of them, helping them get back on their feet. Oh, I do too. Because I believe, if they were ever so boldly enough to go into the barber shop and Erica and recruit these people's social security numbers or gather their social security numbers and stuff on whatever BS she was trying to say she could do for them. You can just imagine what they're doing to the real vulnerable people out there. So yeah, I agree with you, say Jay. Miss Mad About Music says per Madam DA, Ernest Williams is anything less than earnest. Oh, I meant to get that interview too, but all right, let's finish up with this one.
Scare tactics and get rich quick promises.
And if you have any information about this case or believe that you were a victim, you are asked to contact Roswell Police or Crime Stoppers. In Roswell, Yasmina Alston, Atlanta News First.
They said if you believe you were a victim, Sonya would have him and everybody else convinced that they were going out recruiting victims. And that was not the case. That was not the case at all.
Sonya and them also want you to believe that the police did this and that not the news themselves. Like the police basically fed the news this story and the news people didn't do no research when that's not really how news works. But then, why would they know how news works? These people are idiots and they've probably never watched the news. Sonya ain't never seen the news before. So she actually believes that the police will be like, all right, here's what we want y'all to say. We want y'all to say it was $1 million, and then we want y'all to say that there was many other victims, and we want y'all to say, okay, you got that news, people? Yeah, we got it. Okay, all right, thanks, Sonia. I mean, thanks, police people. We appreciate you giving us news to report. Thank you.
Well, like she says, I believe somebody from the DA's office leaked it. This is the news. This is what they do. They go around looking for news. There's somebody who has a crime beat. There's somebody who's strictly assigned to weather. There's somebody assigned to what is it? What is it called? Good news or just good community things. I mean, they have departments and people are assigned. So they didn't just go and nobody leaked anything. I don't. What is this leaked? It's not private. And citizens have a right to know who's living around them, especially in them good neighborhoods that he was living in. Now, I do have a bond hearing. That one that we saw was from October the 3rd. That was in front of Manning. And then on October the 17th, which is really strange. So that was the 31st of October of 2022. Okay, so on October 17th of 2023, there is another hearing, but I'm not going to show it because it's from Infamous Sylvia, and the audio isn't really good. So I don't want to. I was going to show it, but I've changed my mind. I don't want to do it because of the way that the audio is, but we will do. Let me see. By the way, now I did see something, and I know y'all don't want to hear Infamous Sylvia reading, so I won't play that. But she did go over his what do you call it? His from when he was indicted on his when he did the federal time for that 8 to 10 years. She did read that. And it was very interesting, but I won't put y'all through that. But what I will do is play this next hearing that is right here. Now this is the 620 the 6/26/23 hearing I'm going to play. But before I do,
It's the sixth. It's from the sixth. It's from the
this
6/26. You went to court
23
on 6/26.
23 6/26/23. Okay.
6/26/23. You call me back at 6. Don't call me back at 6/26. I won't be at the truck by then. Sonya wants to be called at 6. Sonya wants to be called at 6.
Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. She says, "Are y'all saying this ain't civil, it's criminal?" That's absolutely what we are saying. What you think, Native? Is this civil or criminal? Huh?
Well, he was in handcuffs. So
So that makes it okay.
I'm gonna say criminal.
You gonna go with criminal? Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Bell Tower is my home. And now let's get into this one. Let me make sure I have the right minute mark. I wrote minute marks down, y'all. 626. Oh, yeah. This is 6/23/26. I mean, 6. See, Native got me messed up. 6/26/23. Okay. Let me get that minute mark. Okay. 44:52. So it's going to be. Oh, okay. Let me share my screen. Did I get all the super chats? Yeah, okay. Let me share my screen and we'll get into this one. I think we've watched this one a million times, y'all. We have. So here we go, y'all.
All right.
Very well. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, Ernest Williams. Don't let that lady back in. Ernest Williams, wave your hand. Hey,
I heard
is
you,
that the one?
judges.
All right, here we go. It's position. It's those 4 cases, I think, for Mr. Williams. Position 2 is 22 CP 210500. 355 days without indictment. There's a $15,000 bond as of 10/31/22 for theft by deception. Let's see, 22 CP 211078. Ernest Williams, 355 days without indictment. $75,000 good bond as of December the 31st, 2022, with 3 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. Position 4 is 22 CP 212559, 355 days without indictment, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. And there is a $20,000 split bond as of 10/17/2022. Position 5, 355 days without indictment, 23 CP 215407. I'm assuming you want me to waive, Mr. Lewis?
Sure.
All right. I can say it if you want me to, or do you want me to waive?
I don't think Miss Williams cares. Well, yeah. Wait, Judge.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 other felonies on there that have to do with the nudity, let's say. No bond as of January the 13th, 2023. Free trial.
Judge, in regards to Mr. Williams, still other open cases, 22 SC 18443, theft by taking, theft by deception, 22 SC 184-402, theft of services, deposit account fraud. Both of those are assigned to Judge Edwards. Nothing further.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Lewis.
All right, Judge. You mentioned all the days on Mr. Williams. So I don't find it to be a good use of anybody's time to go back through all of that. I believe Mr. Williams, my client, is now 59 years old. When I believe when this case first began, he was 58 years of age. Judge, he was born in Augusta, Georgia. He has lived in the Atlanta area since 1994. From 2015 to 2019, he lived in California. He got married in 2015, Judge. He is the father of 6 kids.
Jet Black Straight. And Native can help me with this. Jet Black Straight said, Krill, Jet Black, Krill, look over here. Jet Black Straight said, who told Nesto about Krill again? Was it an inmate or because now I'm just all confused. Somebody told him about, I don't know who told him about, what's his name, the fly lawyer, but I think it was an inmate. Am I right, Native, or do you remember?
Yeah, because that was the call, the members only call, that phone calls from prison posted with them first calling Krill. That was that call where they first called him, and Sonia was explaining everything to him like a toddler, because she can't really speak to people because she don't really understand how none of this shit works. And she was explaining all this to him with Nesto on the phone, and he got it from another inmate. Another inmate said that he was supposed to be good and all this other stuff. And I'm like, if the nigga is that good, how is it that you're hearing from an inmate that's locked up with you? Because if he's that good, it would seem to me that you would want to get this information from somebody on the outside of the jail and not on the inside of the jail, because a good lawyer is going to make sure that you are on the outside of the jail. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just saying. Maybe it's just me.
I have another just you question, because I'm curious, because we've shown this before, and I'm curious. Do you think that all of this stuff, like Krill Sonia tried to make it seem like every time she called Krill, he would get into personal stuff and whatnot. Do you believe that any of that is true? Just any of it?
No. Here's what I think was actually happening. I think that Krill was trying to understand what her relationship was with Nesto, because Krill understood that Nesto was married to Shirley Strawberry. I think the way that Sonia took it, the same way that she misunderstands everything else, she thought Krill was asking about their status because he was interested in her. And so I believe that she just took that and ran with it, while he was trying to understand, like, my client has a wife. Who the fuck are you? My client has a wife. How come you're calling me every other day? And so because of that, I really do think that that's what she took as flirting or trying to get to know her or wanting to be personal with her. I really do believe that that's what she thought was happening when all Krill was probably doing. I mean, because we've seen Sonya, right? We've seen her, right? We've seen her. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. And even her shadows are ugly. So
Not the shadow.
let's not even get it fucked up that, oh well, Krell can't really see all that good, and that's why he thought no. Krell knows works perfectly fine. Krell was not trying to get with Sonya. I just don't believe that shit at all. I do believe that he was trying to understand their relationship and their dynamic, because you telling me what not to tell Shirley Strawberry, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it was, and then she took that as some other shit. I really do believe that.
It's too complicated. Say, hell no to the no, no, no.
No, and we've heard Sonya talk about the internet running under a cord in Africa. Shout out to Chanel Heslop.
She's in the
There's a
chat.
cord. I know. That's what I said. Shout out to Chanel Heslop. She thinks that the Africa that's where the internet comes from, and the Africans are going to cut off the cord to the rest of the world. She believes that Disney bought the Bible. We heard her say that recently, right? So we know that Sonya doesn't understand much, right? And I do believe that her low comprehension skills is why she thinks that Krell was trying to romance her or whatever. Krell ain't studying that girl.
I get it. Okay, I get it. That's because I never thought of it that way. I just simply thought she's lying. But your explanation, that makes a lot of sense, and it is. I can believe that she, mistook that from, because he was trying to figure out what is going on. Who are you? Why are you so invested? So yeah, I get that now. Okay, let's get back into it.
And 4 grandchildren, some of them in the state of Georgia. His oldest granddaughter is a student at Georgia State University. Judge, he has owned grooming parlors, some barbershops, both in Peachtree and Far Road, as well as in Sandy Springs. He sold some businesses, some.
Did you hear that Freudian slip, Native, where he was trying to say he sold? First he said stole, then he said sold. That's that Freudian slip. Okay, did you catch that?
Krell sound like he on Def Comedy Jam right now.
You think so?
Krell sound like he on Def Comedy Jam right now.
Why?
Yeah. So he got some barbecue barbecue. I mean barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Mondays, you get me? Yeah. He sound like he on Def Comedy Jam. He does not sound like a fucking lawyer right now. Like honestly,
not at all.
you know what, Judge? We'll skip all the preliminary stuff. Did you hear all that stuff that they were saying about him? You get me? Right. Let's move on to the heart of the matter. This man done stole, sold. You know what I'm saying? Like he sound like he on Def Comedy Jam right now. Like for real. I mean,
Callie Cooley is just simply saying 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. That's what it sounds like.
And who calls it a parlor? Who a parlor?
Well,
is this nigga in 1930s Midwest right now? He's at he owns a parlor.
Well, I because I wanted to know Carlton Brown. I had asked him, because I didn't know what the difference may be, because I thought it was a difference. Well, the parlor is just more of a sedity, more upper scale type thing. So I could see him saying that. Tanya B here, huh?
Wait. Nesto owned a parlor. That's what you're saying? He owned an upscale parlor?
Yeah.
They was fucking in the basement. It was fucking in the basement. Are you serious right now? They had a parlor?
Look, I'm just telling you what I was told. That yes, that is an upper scale. What are you talking about, man?
It was a nigga in a tuxedo dealing blackjack in the back. They had a parlor.
Look,
I'm just
other
trying.
things might have been going on in the basement besides, the sexual things.
What other things? Wasn't nobody ever cut no hair. What you really should do is pull up the reviews for Nesto, and you'll see there wasn't no parlor. The
Really?
reviews
I
say
never
other.
thought to do that.
The
I
reviews
didn't.
say otherwise. The one nigga was like the shit was too high. The other nigga was like wasn't nobody in there, except for one person that was cutting, and that was probably Dion. I mean, the reviews just weren't good for this place. It was a parlor.
So wait a minute. Tanya B here said I would be mad as fuck if he were my lawyer. And Miss Mad About Music said Nesto said it's a parlor.
Man, that shit wasn't no damn parlor. Like, what the fuck? Oh, so you could get a mint julep in that motherfucker. What made it a parlor?
Oh
Yes,
my gosh. Well,
yes, I like a haircut in a Shirley Temple, please.
look, you take his son in there to get his hair cut, and yeah, you can have maybe a little cocktail, and the son could have like a Shirley Temple or something. Yeah.
and lose his virginity all at the same time.
Now, Muffin 218, she brings forth a good point. She says, I would be interested to know how soon he was hired before the hearing. It sounds like he didn't have time to research. No, Muffin 218, I'm going to tell you what it sounds like to me, in my opinion, and this is just strictly my opinion. It sounds like Sonya's bullet points. You know how she was always saying she was going to write Hannah some bullet points and give it to her so she'll know what to say. Hannah who went to law school and Sonya who didn't. It sounds like that's what she did with Krill. It sounds like she wrote those bullet points for him. That's what it sounds like to
Well,
me.
then it sounds like, to her point, he didn't have time to prepare. Because why would you need bullet points if you were prepared for the damn hearing?
Well, I don't know. Lawyers might, need something to look down at or something. I don't know.
So he needed somebody else's bullet points to look down at.
Yeah.
Somebody else's bullet points, not his own.
Well, I
No,
mean,
no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I agree. He did not have time to prepare. So the bullet points that was the reason why he was using said bullet points. Because this nigga didn't even know how to say barber shop without saying barbecue. That nigga was reading over like, I sure am hungry. This nigga has some barbecue spots. Oh shit, barber shops.
I sure is hungry.
One of them was a parlor. One of them was a parlor with a roulette wheel in the back. The fuck?
You ignorant. Okay.
Plan to the city of Atlanta in 2016 from those first sets of business. In 2021, he opened a new location, Nesto's Grooming, which 2 doors down from the old location. That business has been dissolved partially because of what is going on today with him sitting in. So Nesto
Lies. Those businesses, just in case anybody does not know, were dissolved. I was about to say resolved. In 2021, long before he got arrested. So
he's losing money from his businesses from being in here. And that has been testified also to by one of the law enforcement officers from Roswell. He had owned an unarmed security service, Nesto's Elite Security Company, where he had a number of 1099 persons working for him. Judge, my client has a number of felonies in his past. Those felonies go all the way back to the 80s. He's got he's got one in 2008 which looks like it is a merger, meaning when they're doing the sentence on one, they're doing the sentence on the other. And there is a deal, and my client decides to take the deal. His wife resides in Buckhead, and you will see, and I think that is the Buckhead community. She doesn't say Buckhead on her affidavit, but she does reside in Fulton County and in Buckhead. Judge,
how does she reside in two different counties? That's what I want to know. I mean, because we know from the phone calls, we know something different. So I'm just trying to figure out how she resided in both counties. That's my question.
His history, there's nothing in the last 10 years. He's never been in one of these cases accused him of attempting to pass somebody off as a lawyer. His co-defendant in that case has a consent signature bond that has been signed off on. I believe Mr. Majeski can tell you more about that when he gets to it. He has never himself been involved or accused or convicted of anything that involves a person passing themselves off as a lawyer or impersonating anybody.
Let's be real for a moment. Can this man really pass himself off as an attorney if he tried, or if he wanted to, or if he wished upon a star? I don't think so. How about you, Native? Okay. Is it just me? Can y'all hear Native? Is he here? I don't know. Okay, well, we will continue.
Ever in life. This last case that came about involves, if my understanding is correct, and I don't know because I haven't received discovery on it since it hasn't been indicted, a single photograph that was found on a computer that the prosecution, well, not even the prosecution at this point, I guess it's still the police because it's not indicted or accused, claimed was my client's, and that he was in possession of either the computer or the photograph that's on there. My client has never been accused of anything involving nudity or anything else with children. He has been convicted of things like armed robbery in his past, and that occurred in Cobb County.
Anita Richmond, thank you for the super chat. She says, Majeski, please come drag this fool. I am tired. Okay.
I believe he was sentenced to 5 years back then on that. Bank fraud when he came to pick up a check that they said was cleared, and he was arrested on the scene. That's his federal case.
By the way, thank you for the super chat, Anita Richmond. And the funny part about this for me is when he was saying that Nesto was arrested, he didn't know somebody passed off a fake check. He didn't know anything about it, and then got arrested. The police would have already had to have been there because he was arrested on site. So they would have already had to have been there.
So that's the kind of stuff my client has been convicted of in his past. And so far, nothing else has happened on these cases. The oldest you...
Hold on a minute, y'all. Let me see here.
Okay.
What is going on, Native?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. What is happening?
Okay. I was having problems with my mute button.
Okay.
Okay.
I was about to call you up.
Okay, but you can look down in the thing on the thing. You can see my mute button was still pressed. I was having troubles getting off of mute for some reason.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so
I didn't
now
think to look
you
there,
know.
but...
Yeah. Listen. So first of all, the major problem I would have with this whole thing, if this was me, which it would never be,
right.
but if this was me, how you gonna sit up there and tell these people that I was convicted of armed robbery and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't being specific about what shit like that is. You saying I got so you saying what, I done beat some people up with the gun. I didn't I robbed some people. You ain't said nothing about, like, if like going, either be vague or be specific, but don't be in the middle. Don't be like, yeah, he robbed some people and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's been convicted of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He got that in his past. You know what I'm saying? He's used to, and this is supposed to be a bond hearing, and you bringing up the fact that I done robbed niggas before? Oh, hell no. He'd be fired that day. He'd be fired before I left court. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Voice of Fair Use said, "That is so funny to me."
I'm just saying, that shit don't make no damn sense. You just sitting up there talking about, yeah, Your Honor, he ain't really bad right now in the court, but boy, oh boy, this nigga used to rob people. One time he hit an old lady with his car. When he was leaving the parlor, of course. He hit an old lady with his car. One time he ran over a squirrel. Let me see what else he did in the past. Let me think. He snatched some kids Halloween bags on Halloween.
And lunch
You know,
money.
when him and Ghetto Boys went trick or treating, you know what I'm saying? They was robbing little kids for bags. Let me let me see what else has he done. Oh yeah, he stole a cup of coffee on this one video I seen. Um, can you imagine your lawyer sitting up there doing this shit in front of the damn court?
Mm-mm. No, not at all.
Yeah.
He would definitely be fired.
Hold on, let me see. When he lived in Roswell, he ran 3 stop signs in one day, Your Honor. In one day. Okay, 3 of them. He
But
went through 3 of them. Okay. Yeah, then there was that time when this lady asked him for directions and he gave her the wrong shit on purpose, Your Honor. But all that's in his past. He's really a good guy. Give him
yeah,
some bond.
yeah, give him a bond. Let him out. Let him out.
Yeah, he's not a bad guy, unless you count that time that he slapped that little kid on his way to school that time. If you count that as being a bad guy, maybe, okay. But that was way back in 95. That kid probably done graduated by now, Your Honor. I'm just saying.
He either graduated or went to Job Co.
That this little nigga probably graduated from high school and everything, Your Honor. He's fine. He's fine. Let him out. Okay. Now, yes, he probably will rob some other people. All right. Okay. But he's never been convicted of anything having to do with a child. So yes, let him out,
Let
even though he's got
my
all the shit
people
that I just mentioned.
go.
Plus, he was found to have the CP on him, okay? All right, but he ain't never did it before, Your Honor. That has to count, right? Right? Right?
Right.
That's exactly how Krill sound. That's exactly how Krill sounded this whole thing. It sounds ridiculous.
Oh
Nigga, you
God.
sound ridiculous.
Well, Peppermint said he was being very transparent. He sure
That
was.
ain't his job. That is not his job. His job is not to be transparent. That's not what he's getting hired to do. All right?
Oh. All right,
Yes,
y'all.
he has some failure to appear. Yes, he got some failure to appear. Does that mean that when you gonna give him a bond this time, he not gonna appear? Maybe. Who knows? I'm just saying he's a
And,
wild card.
and
Okay, but
look, go ahead. Go ahead.
wild cards deserve a second chance, Your Honor. Okay, so let him go run his parlor. Okay, he needs to run his parlor. And the other thing I was gonna say too. Crail said that he had an unarmed security guard company, right?
I didn't
That's
hear
what he said. An unarmed security.
Did
It's an
y'all hear
unarmed
that?
security company.
I have
Right?
listened to this 3 times. Did y'all hear that? I didn't hear
It's an unarmed security company, ladies and gentlemen. Right? The shit ain't got no arms to it. Okay? It's an unarmed security company. Now,
Hey, but maybe that's
now,
strategy because he can't have weapons. So maybe that's it.
but Legacy Moon. Do you not remember seeing the clip of Shirley Strawberry getting out the damn car at the restaurant and them niggas had AK-47s? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
These niggas was walking Shirley Strawberry from the car to the damn restaurant door with AK-47s.
And for
Excuse me, I thought this
why?
was unarmed security. I don't know what all
Wait.
the hell was going to happen.
Okay, they want me to run it back. Okay. Let me see.
He can't be around weapons. I get it, but it was an unarmed security company. Why did those men have AK-47s guiding Shirley to the front door of the damn restaurant?
Why did she need that security? What was the purpose
She
of
got to have niggas with AKs walking with the what the fuck was going to happen to Shirley Strawberry? Shit. Obama didn't even have niggas with AKs. God damn.
All right, let me go back a little bit. Oh, son of a gun. I'm not sharing. Oh gosh. I thought I was sharing. Apparently. No, I'm not. Thought I was sharing the screen, y'all.
You are.
Oh, okay. Oh. I know what the problem is. There we go. Okay, let me go back.
Has lived in the Atlanta area since 1994. From 2015 to 2019, he lived in California. He got married in 2015, Judge. He is the father of 6 kids and 4 grandchildren, some of them in the state of Georgia. His oldest granddaughter is a student at Georgia State University. Judge, he has owned grooming parlors, some barber shops, both in Peachtree and Far Road, as well as in Sandy Springs.
We just looked at this the other night. This just gets bad every time I look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, I need a rich man says, can we please review the AK video one day? We sure can. And thank you for the super chat. If I can find it tonight, we'll look at it. But absolutely, we can do that. But thank you so much for the super chat.
He sold some businesses, some land to the city of Atlanta in 2016 from those first sets of business. In 2021, he opened a new location, Nesto's Grooming, which 2 doors down from the old location. That business has been dissolved partially because of what is going on today with him sitting in. So in other words, he's losing money from his businesses from being in here. And that has been testified also to by one of the law enforcement officers from Roswell. He had owned an unarmed security service. Nesto.
I know you're fucking lying. We just looked at this the other day. I did not catch that. Oh my god!
It's an unarmed security company, but them niggas had AK-47s out there protecting Shirley Strawberry.
Look, maybe it didn't have no bullets
Like
in
she
them.
was the Queen of England or some shit. Then what was the point? What you gonna do? Hit him with the gun?
Well, are you gonna go up messing with somebody with an AK-47? Are you? You ain't gonna test the theory as to whether or not it has bullets.
I mean, if I'm at listen, ain't nobody finna mess with Shirley Strawberry, period. Shirley Strawberry can walk around wherever she wants to in Atlanta. Half the people here don't know who she is. She look like a regular person.
Yeah, she do. I cannot
I'm just
believe
saying.
it. Miss Mad About Music said that officer testified that he ain't got no job and no money. And no money, and he ain't got no bank account either. Not a legitimate one. That's all. Well, you know what? I think at this point, this is in June of 2026. I don't think it was Officer Fields. I think it was the other one because when we saw Officer Fields, that was in 2024. So I don't think it was Officer, but nevertheless, they was right. Whichever one said it, they were right. Okay.
Those elite security company, where he had a number of 1099 persons working for him.
He had 1099 persons working for him. Now maybe he said that because in the, you know how some beauty salons you pay rent, so maybe that's why he said that. Other than that, I can't figure out why Krill said that. Peppermint says so. California and Atlanta were where the heck did he and Shirley live? I thought he met Shirley at Panay's shop in Atlanta. Well, she was. I think she might have been going back and forth at that time. I'm not, because I think Steve Harvey's show had just went to Atlanta. I think I could be wrong. Voice of Fair Use said, "Damn, that went over my head 50 times. We've heard it. Yep. Leave it to Native to point it out." And Rossi says he has a rush card, not a rush card.
He do.
Judge,
Hi, I'm Russell Simmons. Hi, I'm Russell Simmons. Do you want to use a credit card, but you don't have good credit? Well, I have come up with the Def Jam Rush Card. When you use your Rush Card, you're gonna get charged all kind of fees just for having the card. But it's okay because your broke ass ain't got no choice right now. Now, do you? You can get the Rush Card in basic black or baby fat pink. Pick which one you want. The fees are still gonna be the same. I'm Russell Simmons. Get your Rush Card today. And I mean, and then you know the other thing that used to come about the Rush Card commercial. You can use the Rush Card like you can any place else that they take credit cards. No shit, nigga, it's a card.
Well, he have to explain it to the slow people in the back in case they didn't know.
And then they would have they had like the testimonials, right? The testimonials of the people, and they'd be like, "I got my Rush Card and paid my rent. He got his Rush Card and paid the rent. I got my Rush Card and I was able to eat at fast food restaurants, nigga."
Chick-fil-A gal said the rusty card, not the rusty card.
Say you marketing the poor people without saying you marketing the poor people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I got my Rush Card and I was able to get my baby's layaway out just in time for Christmas. She got her baby Christmas card and she didn't even get a chance to miss Christmas. So everybody, forget the fact that I am a sexual predator and go get a Rush Card. This has been Russell Simmons. My brother was in Run DMC.
Anyway, maybe that's how they paid Krill, and this is why he has that performance. Chick-fil-A girl said, "Native, you wrong as fuck."
My brother was in Run DMC. He was Run. He was in DMC.
Client has a number of felonies in his past. Those felonies go all the way back to the 80s. He's got a couple. He's got one in 2008, which looks like it is a merger, meaning when they're doing the sentence on one, they're doing the sentence on the other, and there is a deal, and my client decides to take the deal. His wife resides in Buckhead, and you will see, and I think that is the Buckhead community. She doesn't say Buckhead on her affidavit, but she does reside in Fulton County and in Buckhead. Judge,
why is he saying it like that?
His history,
like what?
Why is he saying it like that?
What do you mean?
In Buckhead and in Fulton County. Buckhead is in Fulton County. What is he talking about?
Well, that's why I kept saying, how can you live in two places? I told you he's reading Sonia's bullet points. I
But why
swear.
is he saying? But why? But Krill don't live here. He know damn well Buckhead is in Fulton County. What the fuck is he talking about? Buckhead and in Fulton County. You can't live in Buckhead unless you live in Fulton County. What the fuck? Now, here's the exception. All right, here's the exception. You can live in Stone Mountain, and you would have to specify which county because part of Stone Mountain goes into Gwinnett County. Okay. Part of Stone Mountain is in DeKalb County. Most of Stone Mountain is in DeKalb County. But there is a part of Stone Mountain that is actually in Gwinnett. And let me tell you something, people that live here don't know that. Or some people that live here don't know that. So,
I didn't know that. I
but
didn't know.
yeah, there's a part. So like I live in Gwinnett County, but I'm like, what am I, like 10 minutes away from Stone Mountain. So there's a part of Stone Mountain, like before I cross over into DeKalb, that part of Stone Mountain is still in Gwinnett. They call it Gwinnestone. So it's like Gwinnett County, Stone Mountain. So they call it Gwinnestone. So there's a part. So now that you would need to specify, you can't live in Buckhead unless you live in Fulton County. I don't know why he's saying it like this. This makes no damn sense. Something's wrong with him. Okay. It sounded like he got a little tipsy before he came out to the court.
Chick-fil-A Gail, thank you for the super chat. She said it's bedtime for Native. It's time for you to go to bed, Native. She said you acting up. She said you
I
acting
mean,
up.
I don't know what I did. I ain't the one that said she live in Fulton County and in damn Buckhead. I got to go to bed. Shit.
Callie Cooley said his felonies go all the way back to the Reagan era. Sure do. That's bad when your felonies have different presidents. That's bad. That is really bad. And she said Buckhead sounds better. Speaking of tipsy, hey Leo
But
lady, what's up?
he said both of them know. If it sound better, why didn't he just stop at Buckhead? Why he added Fulton County in it? Shit. He didn't have to say both. He could have just said one of them.
So listen, speaking of tipsy, good Leo lady said good evening, Legacy and Native, and everyone in the chat. Boots been on the ground, headed from the 2025 Christmas party. So I'm gonna be on the replay after this. Disclaimer in full effect. I'm driving, so I have an excuse. Or disclaimer of typing who knows what in the chat is in full effect.
That's all right. That's what Krell did. Krell typed whatever it was on his damn paper. Shit,
Yeah, Chick-fil-A Gail says Sonia's bullets assassinated Nesto's ass. Yeah, her bullet points. Uh Chick-fil-A Gail said no. Who was that? Oh my gosh. I cannot find the comment. Oh, it was Rossi. Rossi says, I mean, he needed to use Copilot or Chat GBT to help him phrase it. He needed to use something, anything. And Miss
I
Boogie
guess.
Down said, remember he is legally blind, so he may be reading from a special screen. I think this is why he is reading like this. Okay, but
But
if he's an attorney,
wait, if it's a special screen, why does special screen say Fulton County and Buckhead? The special screen, the special screen, they ain't got no delete button. They ain't got no backspace button to backspace out of the Fulton County part because he sounds stupid. He sounds really stupid. I'm just saying, they couldn't have deleted that shit. Like just backspaced it back. No, okay, all right, special screen. Okay.
yeah, if his special screen is wrong, then he wrote. Look, he either had to type it on his special screen or write it or something, and his special screen just wrong. Oh, Krell hungover, and that eye is eyeing, says Jet Black Straight. Wendy Shy
I
says there
mean,
is a new banner to notify me of my gifted membership. Cool, it stays up. Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I'm just saying, like, why this nigga is looking. I mean, he do look like he even had a rough night or some shit. That nigga talking about barbecue shop. I mean, barbershop. he stole some businesses. I mean, he sold some businesses. Nigga, you are horrible.
With lawyers like that, who needs the prosecutor?
Mm, I'm just saying, stole some businesses. I mean, he sold some businesses. You get me? He probably was trying to wink and shit at the judge, like, you know how it is, Judge. You know how it is, Your Honor. Okay, all right. I'll do it on Monday. It's okay.
DMV Scorpion said, "Good evening, everyone. How many times is he going to say, I was laughing so hard at his so called defense for Nesto? Aren't we all?"
Hey, you know
Public.
what we should do? Every time he say, we should say, na 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 na.
Got you. Yeah, let's do it.
Na
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 na.
na. I could do that. All right,
Make
y'all.
him say, na na
Na na na
na.
na.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Get ready. Get ready with y'all na 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 nas. Okay, here we go.
There's nothing in the
Na
last
na
20
na
years.
na.
He's
Na
never
na
been in one
na.
of these cases accused him of attempting to pass somebody off as a lawyer. His co-defendant in that case has a consent signature bond that has been
Na
signed
na
off
na
on. I believe
na.
Mr. Majeski can tell you more about that when he gets to it.
Na 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 na.
He has never himself been involved or accused or convicted of anything that involves
Na na na
a person
na.
passing themselves off as a lawyer or impersonating anybody ever in life.
Na
This
na na
last
na.
case that came about involves, if my understanding is correct, and I don't know because I haven't received discovery on it since it hasn't been indicted, a single photograph that was found on a computer that the prosecution, well, not even the prosecution at this point, I guess it's still the police because it's not indicted or accused, claimed was my client's and that he was in possession of either the computer or the photograph that's on there. My client has never been accused of anything involving nudity or anything else with children. He has been convicted of things like armed robbery in his past, and that occurred in Cobb County. I believe he was sentenced to 5 years back then on that.
Legacy Moon.
You can't keep up with your na 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 nas.
Legacy Moon. This nigga not only said about the armed robbery, he said where the shit was. You know what I'm saying? Like, why was that necessary? You know what I'm saying? Why is any of this necessary right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is happening? Why is any of this necessary? This nigga said my client has been accused of robbery and convicted, but that was only in Fulton in Cobb County. He ain't did shit like that in Fulton County. So
You know, I could not figure out why he said that either when I heard it the first time. Like, why? Like, I don't. Does it make a difference what county? Like, it's not as bad if it's in a certain county or something.
he
Yeah, I
only
thought
do
that
that.
was weird.
He only do that type of shit in Cobb County, Your Honor. Okay. All right. He do that shit way up there on the north side up there. Cobb County up there in the mountains and shit. You know what I'm saying? Smyrna, Marietta. That's when he does his bad shit. But in Fulton County, Your Honor, he don't do no shit like that.
Nope.
Okay. Make him say,
na 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 na. You look, Native couldn't keep up with his na 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 nas because he was laughing.
Nah, I'm listening to this bullshit. This is horrible, man. This is absolutely horrible. This dude is not good. He
Now,
is not good.
now, Leo lady said, "Come on, everybody, take a shot with her." But Rossi said, "I can't get the first shot down before the next."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He is not good. I'm telling you, this nigga
No.
is not good at all.
Yeah.
Bank fraud when he came to pick up a check that they said was cleared, and he was arrested on the scene. That's his federal case.
Wait, what?
So,
like I said before, if he was arrested for a check that he thought was cleared, like, oh, it's such a mistake. He thought it was clear, but they arrested him on the spot. That means one or two things. The police were already there to get him, or the bank called, like we see on body cams, the bank called and the police got there and arrested him on site before he left. One or the other.
But wait a minute. So
Mm-hmm.
you mean to tell me that this nigga is his defense attorney, right? And this nigga got crimes involved. He has financial crimes that he's being accused of, right?
Uh-huh.
And he brings up bank fraud
Mm-hmm.
that he's already been convicted of.
But the check was clear. So he
No, no,
fought.
no. He said that the bank told him that the check was cleared.
Uh-huh.
So you mean
Had the
to tell
police
me
there.
that the bank made a mistake and this nigga went to damn prison for that? The bank made a mistake.
The bank.
That's what you're saying, Krell.
Yeah.
And you gonna bring this bullshit up while he's being accused of financial crimes?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
I'm done.
I know. Look, everybody's been asking. They was saying that the other night. Where can we find Nesto's bank fraud arrest body cam? Trust me, if I could find out, if I could pinpoint the year, I'll certainly try to get it because that would be funny.
Bank fraud, bank fraud. You gonna tell me in for bank fraud? Nigga probably had on a Metallica shirt. Bank fraud. He only get arrested in heavy metal shirts. Okay, like, nigga had on a Metallica shirt. Bank fraud. I don't know nothing about no bank fraud. I don't know them people. I don't know them folk. You say I came into the bank with a fraud check. What's a fraud check? I don't even know what that is. A fraud check. I came in with this check that one of my players gave me. One of my 10 good players gave me this check here. They told me it cleared. Free Nesto.
Not free Nesto. Wendy Shy said they told him, that it was clear to get him down there so the police could arrest him. Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I don't know why Krell ain't bringing that part up. He bringing all the other bullshit up.
Oh my goodness. All right, here we go.
That's the kind of stuff my client has been convicted of in his past. And so far, nothing else has happened on these cases. The oldest you've quoted the dates on, the youngest you've quoted the dates on, all of those dates are beyond the 90 days, some of them beyond 180 days. So what I'm asking for, Judge, is on every last one of these cases, if and where you can, that you enter in a unsecured judicial release that mirrors his co-defendant on one case that she has with him that was consented to, and on another case where there's 14 counts where she engages or is alleged to have engaged in similar behavior as to what she is accused of in this case. On the rest of them, Judge,
And I can't speak for like all of her crimes, but it seems like every time she acted like a lawyer, it was at the behest of him. I mean, it's not like she was just out there. I mean, I don't know, she might have been, but most of her committing that fraud. I mean, look at Mr. Jones from Josh Jones from Jones and Jones, also known as Lamont, did the same thing. So, I mean, it's kind of looking like these people play attorney for Nesto. AB Nola said this is so bad.
It's
Child, don't we
terrible.
know it?
It's terrible. I mean, like this is really bad. I mean, this is really, really bad. And I know Nesto like sitting there like, where Erica at right now? I need Erica right now. I know Erica wouldn't let this bullshit go. Where Erica at? I don't understand where Erica at. I know that's what he's saying in his head. Got to be.
So, Native, you have that good ear of yours. Goddess Geop said, not the youngest state. Did he say that? Did you hear him say the youngest state?
I might have missed that, but I'm not surprised. This nigga don't know words. This nigga is terrible. And I think he is actually like reading what Sonya wrote, because the mention of Erica. So now I have a new theory. Okay. Now I have a
Okay.
new
Can't wait to hear it.
new theory. My new theory now is that he mad at Sonya for making him look stupid like this. and Sonya made it out to be like he mad because she won't fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
In all actuality, he mad because you set me up to look like a damn idiot out here in this court, talking about you had all this experience. Because he might have actually bought into the shit. He might have actually thought Sonya knew what the hell she was talking about and was like, oh, you can help me? Okay, well, I need help. I already can't see. So what you got? Can you write in Braille? You can't? Okay, that's fine. I'll just have everything transcribed in Braille, okay? Let me see. Let me see. He had a barbecue, okay. He stole some stuff, okay. Okay, all right. And this is what he been convicted of, okay. All right. Oh yeah, and his co-defendant, okay. Yeah. Okay, let me run my fingers across this and see what this say, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he should be released because of the same reasons as his co-defendant. Okay. All right. All right. And you sure this ain't gonna make me look stupid? It's not? Okay. You got 35 years of experience? Okay. All right. Thank you, Miss Sonia. I appreciate it. He goes through all this shit. Okay. He goes through all this shit. Looks like a damn idiot in front of the court, right? After he done practiced, he done stayed up all night practicing his braille, right? He just stayed up all night, like, okay, let me run my fingers across this one more time before I go to sleep. Right. Run my fingers across this one more time before I go to sleep. Let me see. All right, okay, I got it. He goes to court, looks like an ass, right? And now he mad at Sonya. Okay. Sonya taking it as, oh, he want me to fuck him. That's why he mad. No, you made him look stupid because you gave him your stupid bullet notes and he had them transcribed in Braille, which is not free, by the way. Had them transcribed to Braille, and now he done ran his fingers over some stupid shit, and it's your fault.
Mm-hmm. Now, Miss Mad About Music said Krell just stole Shirley's money. This is horrible. He was Nesto's attorney for at least 6 months. He should have been better prepared. Yeah, you know what? He was at this time, come to think of it. The celebrity juicer said, why is Krill bringing all of this up? He's lawyering backwards. April Holloway was a better lawyer. Yeah, because she got some things done for Nesto. And Bible A said this is an example of judicial low ignorance.
Yeah,
Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is.
basically.
Rakia said maybe Shirley told Krell to set Nesto up after Nesto told him not to talk to Shirley, only Sonya. I know I would have set him up. And Major's wife
Nah.
said, but Nesto told Sonya those cases were not surprising. Yep, he
But
sure enough
see,
did.
y'all gotta realize Shirley ain't got that kind of devious in her. Shirley don't. You know what I'm saying? Shirley don't. You know that might be what some of y'all might do. Shit, I don't know. But Shirley ain't got that. Shirley ain't got that in her to do no shit like that. Shirley, at the end of the day, just wanted to be left the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's what happened with her. She ain't got no here's what you do, hun. When you go into that courtroom, hun, you go in there and you tell him that he stole some stuff, hun, but you make it sound like you meant to say sold, okay? And then, hun, here's what you do. Go in there and bring up all his old shit, hun, and that way they'll be concentrating on that, hun. Meanwhile, I'm going to be over here playing this game. There's this fun game that I like to play on my phone, hun, and it is so fun. As a matter of fact, I haven't even taken my shoes off yet. I'm just sitting here in this big, huge jacket playing my game, okay? I love it so much, hun. You should download it, and you might win a little something. Tell them Shirley Strawberry sent you.
So ignorant. YouTube put these handles back, said Krell was prepared. He just came in for a certain set of charges, and Nesto not only got additional charges, work for him to do, but he had Sonya calling and texting all day and night. Well, YouTube put these handles back. Have you been in the bushes watching this? Because this is horrible. This is horrible. Baptized that ass said Nesto thought Sonya was another Erica, and he was so wrong. He was definitely wrong.
So, have you downloaded the game that Shirley
No,
Strawberry?
I have not. Have you?
Okay. Has anybody download? You know, I ain't gonna download that bullshit. Has anybody else downloaded that shit Shirley Strawberry was trying to sell? Everybody, look, this is what everybody did. Everybody went on there and was like, look at Shirley. Shirley looking good. Shirley looking good. Ain't nobody downloaded the shit. Ain't nobody downloaded the shit. Like, I mean, she trying to make some money. She can't make no money off of comments, y'all. Y'all got to download the damn game, and then she gets some royalties some kind of way. I don't know.
No royalties. um,
Y'all sitting up here like, look, you go, girl. Black girl magic, all that shit. I seen all the comments. Ain't nobody downloaded that shit yet.
oh, Miss Mad About Music. No, I don't think they can download that stuff in the jail. I still say, just Wendy, this is wrong. Wendy Shot said I'm out of storage.
Hell, me too. Shit, we ain't got room for that shit.
I got my own games and coloring books and things online that I like to do.
I'm the
Downloading
same. You got
this.
no time for no Shirley Strawberry bullshit. I don't even know what that shit is. She can't stop playing it. Shirley Strawberry, you don't even know how to dial connect network. How you gonna play a game on your phone? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, okay? I'm not convinced.
Okay, y'all.
Asking for a UJR, but in no instance of an amount of a bond greater than $5,000 per count. On one of the
Couldn't pay
bonds,
that
I believe
either.
that you signed, Judge, you tell him he can't be with his wife. I'm going to ask that you.
Is that Melody Scretchen?
No, it's the other lady, the SS lady.
Oh, Strawberry.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So if you don't mind.
Hold on. She said, is that Melanie Scretchen? No.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better with Judge Manning in his name.
She said it with the most confidence ever. Yeah, you said he can't be with his wife. Is that Melanie Scretchen? No. No.
11,000 names on here.
No, it's not. It's not.
Let him be with his wife before we end up having a divorce matter in Fulton County. Judge, also, you tell him he can't reside. I have an affidavit. His wife is a person of some public notoriety. She's given me the affidavit, Judge. I did not file it in because if it's filed, she likes to kind of remain private where she can when she can. And so she asked that you take the necessary measures. If you want that filed in the court, we can do that. We can publish it directly to you right now so that her address doesn't become common knowledge for her public. Although she loves her public to death, she wants some privacy occasionally as well. And so that's what we're asking for, Judge. I believe
Wait, hold on, Legacy Moon. What now? So you mean to tell me that they can't redact her address?
Exactly. And like Sonia was saying, he whether it was filed, all paperwork has to be filed with the clerk. I mean, it has to be a record of it. That it's read into the record, it has to be documented and everything.
But you mean to tell me that Krell is saying that he didn't want to file it because Shirley Strawberry address would be exposed to the public and they can't redact it?
Yeah.
Or they can't request for her address to be redacted, so we just not gonna put it on the record because she likes her privacy every now and then.
That's what Krell said.
Nigga's terrible. He need another Braille person. Because whoever's doing his Braille right now is doing a horrible job. I'm just saying, this is bad. This is really, really bad.
Have you ever seen this before?
Yeah.
Oh, because I mean, it's like every time I have watched it, I've caught something different every time.
Well, I mean, I'm just amazed at how bad. I mean, I think like the first time I saw it, I was amazed at how bad Nesto was, but now I'm amazed at how bad this nigga is. Like, yeah, Your Honor. No, it's not Melanie Scretchen. It's Shirley Strawberry. That's the only thing he got right this entire time.
Yeah,
All he got right was Shirley Strawberry name. That's it.
Look at Jet Black Straight's comment. I put up on the screen. Is it up there? Yes, up there. You see it?
Mm-hmm. I mean, Yeah, that is true. That is true. Cause they'll go to our house and look through our windows and shit.
Jet Black Straight said, once again, look at Joe Brown shaking his head. I know, right? I don't know who he is, if he's another attorney or what. But yeah, he is like, what the
Y'all ever watch Judge Joe Brown show?
I used
Like
to love
when
Judge
he was
Joe Brown.
I ain't like they used to disrespect the fuck out that nigga, man. That nigga ain't do nothing. See, they couldn't come in Judge Mathis court like that. Judge Joe Brown, they'd be like, you know what, Judge? I ain't doing shit that you say. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care about your rule. Now look here, young man. Look here, young man. Let me tell you something about right now what's gonna happen in this here courtroom. Man, fuck you, Judge Brown. I don't give a fuck. You can suck my dick, nigga. And he'd be like, now, one thing I'm not gonna do, young man, is listen to you talk to me like that. Bitch, you gonna listen to whatever the fuck I say, nigga. What you gonna do about it, Judge Joe Brown? Now, I'm gonna tell you one more time that if you say things like that in my courtroom, I'm gonna have to have the bailiff. Man, fuck that bailiff. Fuck you, fuck the system, and fuck this motherfucker that's suing me, okay, Judge Joe Brown? Look here, young man. I'll be like, Judge Joe Brown, do some shit. They don't act up like that in Judge Mathis court.
No.
Okay. They don't act like that in Judge Mathis court. Judge Joe Brown let all that shit go on in his court. And I used to be like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? He just now I'm gonna deliver this verdict. I'm gonna deliver it in favor of the defendant. Okay. And I hope that you all have a good man. What the fuck you mean, bitch? What the fuck you mean, bitch ass nigga? I was in here suing this motherfucker. Look here, young man. I mean,
Did you see that when Ike Turner was on there?
yes. That's how you know Judge Joe Brown wasn't shit, because anytime Ike Turner feel comfortable enough to go, if Ike Turner feel comfortable enough to go on your show, that's how you know you ain't shit as a judge. Ike Turner like, man, fuck this. I'm going on Judge Joe Brown. Nah, fuck Judge Judy. All right. I ain't going on no damn Greg Mathis. Fuck that nigga. I'm going this old soft ass nigga, Judge Joe Brown. All he gonna do is sit back in his chair and call me a young man. That's all he gonna do.
Oh gosh.
That's the sum total of it. I'm sorry. There are two other matters that my client has in his history that I've been told of, but I haven't been provided with anything on. I understand that he has a warrant for a misdemeanor case out of Henry County that's still awaiting. And I've been told that there's a matter in California that the California doesn't want to extradite. I can't provide you. I wish I could give you more on that, but
Listen.
What's the problem, Native? What's the problem, Native?
I don't have.
Huh?
Do you remember back in the 80s? You remember Club Nouveau?
Uh-huh.
And do you remember Club Nouveau? Do you remember Club Nouveau had that song, Rumors?
Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me Crail listened to that before he went to court and was like, let me bring up some shit that I don't even know if it's true or not. Let me just let me bring up some rumors.
Look at all these rumors. Bible lady said he was told this ninja don't know.
Look, that nigga in the court talking about, did you hear the one about Nesto? Some say he has a warrant. What the fuck, nigga? What is you doing? Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day.
Just need some time to get away.
Time to get away. What the fuck? This nigga said, I heard some shit that I don't know if it's true or not, but they tell me that this nigga got a warrant. That's the word on the street, Your Honor, is that he has a warrant. Okay? So let's look at that. Let's explore that for a minute, okay?
He's wanted here, there, and everywhere.
Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I mean, like, what is happening right now? Did you hear the one about Nesto? Some say he has a warrant.
Miss Boogie Down said, I mean shit, just bring up Kentucky 2 Ninja.
I
I don't know.
mean,
It's either him or Kevin Majeski who does, I think.
but why would you start the sentence like that? Now I don't know if this true or not, Your Honor, but
I had heard.
niggas is telling me that this motherfucker he got a damn warrant out for his arrest. I don't know, Your Honor. I ain't had a chance to really look into it. You know what I'm saying? But from what the word on the curb is that this nigga got a warrant. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
This too much. But Leo Lady said, can I taste Krell? Something. Maybe he
That
needs a
nigga was listening.
mandatory.
That nigga was listening to Club Nouveau greatest hits on the way into the damn court. He was like, "Listen to all these rumors surrounding." Yeah, that what I want. They want to bring up those rumors that I heard. Hold on, let me see if I can put this on my braille pad real quick. Let me see. Raise bump, space. Raise bump, space, raise bump, half raise bump. Okay, all right. Good thing I know. Good thing I know shorthand. Raise bump.
Oh, Kathy Smith said Krell is a double agent. At this point, I can believe it.
Let me see. Raise bump, short bump, space. Okay, got it. All right. Heard about all warrants. Okay, let's do it.
Ugh.
All right, so that's my request, and I thank you for hearing me.
All right, Ms. Patton.
Yes, Your Honor. Hold on. This will be Kevin Majeski for.
Kevin Majeski, hold my mule. I got something to say.
This nigga got a freestyle that the source would have been happy to have. I mean, this nigga about to be a cipher real quick. He about to have his little cipher session real quick. That
I
boy,
mean,
this boy right here
look. He put his little church finger up and everything. Wait a minute.
This
I need
nigga,
to go.
this nigga right here, boy, he about to have a sermon, ain't he?
The celebrity juicer said that native reading Braille is killing me. I know, right?
Let me see. Raise bump space. All right, I got it. Good thing I know shorthand. Hold on. Let me put the part about him being a convicted felon. Raised bump, lower bump, raised bump,
Not
space,
lower.
raised bump. Okay, let's do it. Let's have court today.
Miss Mad About Music said, come on with it in my Nesto voice. Come on with it, Kevin. Bible Lady said in this whole time we thought Sonya was the op, and it was Krell this entire time.
I'm gonna call that nigga Braille Lewis. That nigga Braille, he Braille Lewis to me because he got to be blind to be talking this bullshit he talking. I mean, this nigga Braille Lewis, that's him.
Wait a minute. Miss T said every word out of Krell's mouth is making Nesto's bubble guts worse and worse. But wait, y'all, I didn't catch it until the other day when I showed this how Nesto's head turned to the side when Kevin Majeski was up there reading.
I'm telling you.
Kathy Smith said, Kevin said, wait, I got some ish to add. That's right.
Mm-hmm. That nigga like Big. I got a story to tell. I bet you do, nigga. Okay.
The state judge, and this will
Okay,
also
go ahead.
be ADA Lisa Taylor. I wish I could be quick on this one, Judge. This is an extremely dangerous person we're dealing with here. And there's going to be numerous upcoming warrants coming in this case. I believe Roswell told us today when we checked for an update Before the 13th, there's going to be about 15 plus more warrants coming his direction, serious felonies in there.
Not 1, not 5, not 10, but 15 plus warrants coming up. 15. Native, how many warrants have you ever had?
Let me think. None. So I
Okay.
ain't never had none. Yeah.
Okay, none. Well, this man's got 15
None.
plus. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
For sure. The reason it was the 13th was so particular is because the last time that these particular cases were heard was in the month of January by Judge Belinda Edwards. She actually heard all the CP cases, and she also heard all the SC cases. Then she entered a ruling on one of the SC cases on the record, and for whatever reason, didn't put anything else on the record for the other ones. But Mr. Lewis and I had about, I think it was a 2.5 hour bond motion on that particular one that day. This will be considerably shorter. Yes. But the Judge Edwards heard them back then. And if you note the bond order that she did file in, I believe was on 22 SC 184403, she denied bond in that case and left the no bond in 22 SC 184402, noting that he was an extreme likelihood to commit additional felonies. Going back to his history, Judge, of course, as Mr. Lewis correctly stated, starts in the 80s. He has a laundry list of crimes of moral turpitude that he's committed, multiple armed robberies. There was the one in Cobb, but he also committed another one in
Can I just say
Douglas
this
County
real
as
quick?
well. Got 10 years.
Uh-huh.
When the prosecutor quote your lawyer, like when the prosecutor
Like he said.
when the prosecutor references your lawyer and what your lawyer said, not to dispute it, okay, not to dispute what your lawyer said. When the prosecutor quotes your lawyer to make his point, your lawyer ain't shit. Okay, let's just be, your lawyer ain't worth a damn if that's what the fuck is happening. All right. Yeah, like Mr. Lewis correctly stated, this motherfucker ain't shit. And he probably gonna do the shit again. He probably did do the shit we were accusing him of. And thank you, Mr. Lewis, for helping me out with my shit. Okay, thank you. Much love, sir. Much love.
I Revive said, "Yep, I peeped that too, Native." Yeah, that is
I
bad.
revived. This nigga said, like Mr. Lewis correctly stated. Oh my God.
Look, he didn't even say like Mr. Lewis stated. He said like Mr. Lewis correctly stated. Correct. Can
Right.
you imagine? I mean, God, dog.
I bet Nesto, I bet he stank when he got out that motherfucker. He probably shit on himself like 4 different times.
Well, if you look at him now on this freeze frame, you see how his head tilts. See, before we didn't know if he was breathing, but now his head tilted to the side with Kevin Majeski reading. It tilted to the side. Which, by the way, he has gone for a couple of minutes now. He has not taken a breath, and he has not said
Nope. But he has quoted Carell Lewis. He has quoted Mr. Lewis as being correct in his assessments of his client. Yes, he has done that.
Oh, goodness.
Custody for that, a short custody time in the first one, 10 years in the next one. Then, of course, false statements, multiple FTAs, probation violations, and the bank fraud.
Multiple FTAs. I wanted to stop it right there just in case people don't know what that means. That means failure to appears. Multiple. That goes into consideration as well as your other charges and the ones you're currently facing when it comes time for bond. They don't
Court.
say that was in your past. They say,
Court.
okay.
Court. I ain't going to no motherfucking court. I'm going to get another deal, though.
Ew.
Court. Court. I ain't going to no motherfucking court. I'm going to get another motherfucking deal, though.
And a black
That's
bag.
how he had them. That's how he got them fade to appears. He was dildo shopping. Nesto, you going Nesto, you going to court today? Court. I ain't going no motherfucking court. Court. I'm gonna go get me another motherfucking dildo.
That's what he said. Okay, Native.
How you got them fade to appear? Shit. That's how that shit happened.
Oh.
which he actually did get federal time for as well. So it was a little bit more complicated than it was held out to be today. He's an ANC recidivist. To address Mr. Lewis's statements that he made about the California cases, it's true, he does actually have 2 warrants for his arrest out of California. Those are, as Mr. Lewis said, non-extradition warrants that he has present in both those cases. And we have the reports and the warrants in those cases in our file. They have to deal, both of those cases have to do with transporting stolen cars back here to Atlanta, actually, is what it says in both of those reports. One of them was out of LA County and one of them was out of Orange County, I believe. And then, of course, there is the case that the other county in Georgia has.
Wait a minute. So he's got 2 warrants in California?
Yep.
I didn't. Wow, I just thought it was the one. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Nesto can't go there.
Nope, another place he can't go. Oh.
On him for as well, Judge. When it comes down to these particular cases, I will note for the court that he does, I believe it's on case number 22 CP 212559. That case became kind of like an amalgamation of a few cases when it got entered in the clerk's office. I believe there's 3 charges on there that have no bond currently. We did address that in front of Judge Edwards, as Mr. Lewis could tell you as well, last time we were there, and I agreed with him. He was entitled to a bond then, still is now. And I had proposed, when Mr. Lewis and I had talked, a bond of $25,000 per on those particular charges. Reason I proposed that particular bond is because that particular bond mirrored what he had in the other case, which was $25,000 good as well. Judge, we consider this person to be a flight risk. We have jail calls where he's talking about going to see his girlfriend in Florida. Multiple times, actually. We have a call where he was talking with his wife about going to stay in her boss's house. I'm going to leave out all the names here, as Mr. Lewis did as well, about her boss's house in Abu Dhabi, which is, of course, quite far away from here, quite far removed from any court's jurisdiction here. And just the general scheme that's been going on here, Judge. When we were last in front of Judge Edwards, she put us on the clock, said, you guys got to get this done. You guys got to get this investigation done. We've been working with Roswell off and on, talking to them to see where their investigation is. It's on schedule. It will be done by the 13th. He'll be served with, like I said, 15 plus new warrants, some of which are very serious, that this court, just to put it out there, that this court may not even be able to consider, unfortunately. It would have to be considered by a sitting elected Superior Court judge. And for that reason, I would have to recommend the $25,000 per on the 22 CP 212559. I believe that the other ADA Taylor, has something to say about 23 CP 215407 and the state's recommendation for bond in that particular matter, Judge.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Taylor.
Good evening, Your Honor. Yes, as Mr. Majeski has stated, he's considered dangerous. There are several pending warrants that will be coming out that, based on their content alone, there's a great likelihood that he's someone who would commit further felonies. Furthermore, without mentioning the facts of the case in front of us, children were involved. The state is requesting a bond.
Native, I want you to pay attention to booth 45, okay? His eyes are just going everywhere. And this is something we've been trying to figure out too. What is in booth, let me see, 35's hair? They look like colorful rubber bands to me. What do you think they are?
Some young nigga shit. I don't have hair. I don't know what the hell they be doing. I don't know. Y'all can look at my avatar and tell I am not qualified to talk about hair. I'm not. I don't know what little young niggas be doing. Shit, I don't know.
Rakia said D.A. Taylor is sealing his fate. Jet Black Straight said, did y'all peep Krill typing? He's typing. He's typing on
He's sending an email to Sonya. Bitch, none of this shit worked.
I don't know where you got your information from, but it was wrong.
Don't you ever give me no damn notes like this again.
And please fire whoever does your braille.
Auto correct my ass. Got me talking about he stole some shit. I'm saying.
Knowing that he has to have a bond because it's been well over 200 days, a bond of 200,000 per count, giving us a grand total of $800,000 bond for the case involving the exploitation. There are 4 separate counts there. As standard, I would also request that there be an ankle monitor placed on Mr. Williams, as well as that he surrender his passport, not leave Fulton County.
Okay, Jet Black straight. Okay. There we go.
By a sitting elected Superior Court judge. And for that reason, I would have to recommend the $25,000 per on the 22 CP 212559. I believe that the other ADA Taylor, has something to say about 23 CP 215407 and the state's recommendation for bond in that particular matter, Judge.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Taylor.
Good evening, Your Honor. Yes, as Mr. Majeski has stated, he's considered dangerous. There are several pending warrants that will be coming out that, based on their content alone, there's a great likelihood that he's someone who commit further felonies. Furthermore, without mentioning the facts of the case in front of us, children were involved. The state is requesting a bond, knowing that he has to have a bond because it's been well over 200 days, a bond of 200,000 per count, giving us a grand total of $800,000 bond for the case involving the exploitation. There are 4 separate counts there. As standard, I would also request that there be an ankle monitor placed on Mr. Williams, as well as that he surrender his passport, not leave Fulton County, have no internet access at all, and no contact with any minors or animals.
Look at his head turn. No minors.
But again, he's met all of the Ayala factors. He's a flight risk, as evidenced by evidence.
You know what she said, right?
Yeah, no.
Can't leave Fulton County.
That's what she's saying. But Judge Manning.
Judge Manning also said can't leave Fulton County. She said 2 different things at 2 different times. That's why I was confused as far as like whether because I can't. Here's the thing about not being able to come back to Fulton County. This is the part that I don't really like about that. You saying that you're gonna let this motherfucker live in Gwinnett County, Cobb County, like everybody else gets to be menaced by this motherfucker if he get out, right? Except Fulton County. What the fuck? Like, no, nigga, he should be able to live in Fulton County and only in Fulton County because he is a menace to the rest of the greater Atlanta metro area.
Here's the thing. I don't know why. Judge Manning is the only judge I've ever heard do this, where she says stay out of Fulton County. And I don't know if this has something to do with the crime rate, gangs, or maybe she lives in Fulton County and she don't want them criminals in it. I don't know. But
Gwinnett County, I don't want them motherfuckers over here.
Look, that ain't her problem as long as they stay out of Fulton.
Shit.
Phone calls that we've heard.
Okay. All right.
Judge, just one more thing. If the court is inclined to grant a bond on this, which would see him released, the state does have a number of people we would be requesting no contact with as well.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Majeski, finish up.
Oh, no problem. Melody Scretchen.
Okay.
Gail Bickham. Alasia Alexander. Leilani Thwaites, that's THW. Miles Williams, Lakeisha Williams, Brianna Jordan, Deborah Johnson, Sheridan Strawberry and her kids, Olivia Washington, and Erica King or Erica Hughley. That was the person Mr. Lewis was referring to earlier, who is her co-defendant in this particular matter, Judge. And yes, the court did, as he noted, we did enter into a consent bond with her. That was for reasons, of course, that we're not discussing here in court today.
Okay. Anything else, Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Judge. One other thing, and I would. So the other thing that I've got, Judge, is although Mr. Majeski speaks of these things, and so does Ms. Taylor, there was no evidence offered to any of these things that are now being alluded to during that hearing that lasted for 2.5 hours. None of it. There was, and I permitted it, Judge, during the closing argument of the state, I permitted them to talk. I didn't object to any of it, where promises were made about upcoming charges upcoming to Judge Edwards. And we have made it from January 31st all the way now to June the 26th. And we're told that in the future, something will be coming. I'm asking this court to give the future no credit whatsoever, because we had a whole bunch of future between January 31st and June the 30th. And if we keep on giving the future credit where things don't show up, we'll have a person sitting in jail who hasn't, not the issue of not being convicted, but not even accused and being held. And so I'm going to ask the court, reiterate my request to you before, UJR, find no more.
But he's not even giving a reason for UJR. He's just wanting, well, his co-defendant got it, but he didn't. So let's give it to him.
The fuck is a whole lot of future? The fuck is a whole lot of future? Can we start there? There's been a whole lot of future. What?
A whole lot of future is in a whole lot of, they keep saying charges are coming, but you know, it's been, mind you, that has not even been 6 months. So I mean,
well, Legacy Moon. Why he didn't say that instead of it's been a whole lot of future?
The same reason why he said he stole, sold in barbecue barber shops and parlors. See, that's
I'm just
why.
saying. It's a whole lot of future.
Bayou Bruja, no, that's not. Deborah Johnson isn't Debbie's fat ass. No. I don't understand why you don't understand. And Bell Tower is my home says since Maine is across the waters and he has to turn in his passport, does that mean he can't go there? He can't lead a state of Georgia. So no, he can't go overseas to Maine or anything. Nothing at all. So Leo Lady said, Elwood, we don't want his ass over here. Miss Boogie Down said, at Native for the record, Cobb and Paulding County don't want him either. I'm just saying.
Well, y'all need to write letters to Judge Manning and tell her to get her shit together and stop sending these motherfuckers everywhere except Fulton County. What the fuck?
Leo Lady said, note to self, don't ever contact Krell under any circumstances, even if it's for the will, even if it's for the the dog.
Listen, you don't want Krell and you don't want fucking Sean Hoover, because look, Krell didn't even get a chance to get to the trial part, because when Sean Hoover gets to that trial, It's over with.
You know, every time you say or I hear anybody else say uh Sean Hoover, that dun dun that you play on your channel always goes through my head.
And
It really does.
I only do that because he's so, like, you know what I'm saying, like he be taking his job extra serious. You know what I'm saying? Like Crail is just playing on this, right? But if you ever see Sean Hoover in court, that nigga act like he is just like getting it. Your Honor, uh, 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 requesting to treat Shirley Strawberry as a hostile witness. Yes, hun. Uh, so you mean to tell me that you got in the car and you didn't know that it was in your name? No, hun, I didn't. So you ain't signed these documents? No, hun, I didn't. Your Honor, I rest my case. That nigga act
I
like,
know, right?
like he be doing some serious lawyering while he be in court.
uh, Sean Life Without Parole Hoover. Yep,
That's it.
indeed.
That's it. So that's why I play that sound effect every time I mention his name, because
Sean in order.
yeah, Sean in order, tight suit edition.
Yeah, not tight suit edition.
Mm-hmm.
And 5,000 count and everything. And I did not hear Ms. Taylor tell us whether that was more than one picture in those 5 counts or not. But I thought it was one picture, or at least I believe that's what Mr. Majeski told me, but it's been so long ago since he talked about that. I can't rightfully remember right now.
What?
It's 4.
Your Honor.
He can't likely remember right now.
Why he ain't write the shit down or braille it down or whatever the fuck he do? Why would you stand in front of a court as a lawyer and say, I don't rightly remember what the fuck my client is being accused of because it's been so long ago now? Like,
Oh,
I
did he
don't,
say rightly? I thought he said okay. I thought he said lightly. Okay,
but
because neither would shock me, but okay.
why would you say that though? Why would you say that you don't remember what your client is being accused of? You don't know if it was one picture. You don't know if it was 5 pictures. I forgot, Your Honor. It's been so long ago. So I don't know what we talked about. Okay, all right. Can I be honest? Can I be honest, Your Honor? I don't know what we talked about. Okay, it
Because
could have
I
been.
would think he had case notes or something.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It shouldn't be relying upon your memory.
Right. Right.
What are
Exactly.
we doing right now, Braille Lewis? What are we doing?
Not Braille Lewis. Which Wendy Shy said, "Mic drop. Bayou Bruja, enlighten us. I don't know who the fly lawyer is representing now, so enlighten us. I'd like to know." See, Nesto got mad because everybody kept telling him he wasn't getting out. Like Judge Manning, sir, you're not getting out. So, you know, Cliff Notes. Something. I don't know anything. This man, first of all, one thing you probably know. Well, no, I won't say everybody. Like for me, I took good notes. That's what I relied on. I was the type of college student that I had my book and right along with taking notes, I also highlighted chapters, because those were the tools that I needed to get me through. But Krell, he needs to do the same. He needs to come up with some sort of system or something, because
Look,
I'll be
Wendy Shaw.
daggone if I'm paying you that much money and you're gonna sit up and say, I don't remember, I don't rightly remember. Come on,
Wendy Shaw said he blind, he memorized it. Obviously he didn't, Wendy Shaw. This nigga just said he forgot what the fuck they talked about, okay? Obviously he did not memorize it, okay? Otherwise he would know if it was 1 picture or 5 pictures or 10 pictures. But he does not rightly remember.
Oh, because it's been so long ago.
It's been so long ago.
That's why. That's his
He
excuse.
That nigga didn't feel like doing the braille that day. He was like, let me see, raised bump, raised bump. I mean, fuck this shit. I'll remember it in 6 months. It's fine.
It's time for me to order dinner because y'all know Judge Manning's court is at night. In
Yeah,
the evening. So
let me go ahead and order me some dinner. I think I want some General's chicken. Raised bump, lower bump, space, raised bump, lower bump, raised bump,
Not just.
slash. Let me see. Let me see. Do I want fried rice with that? Okay, lower bump, space, lower bump, raised bump. All right. Let me see. Do I want an egg roll with that? I think I do.
Goodness.
No, it's 4.
Yes, ma'am, Ms. Clark. Ms.
Yeah,
Taylor,
Mr.
sorry.
Mr. Majeski addressed it. There were numerous images, actually. And as a matter of fact, the reason the case is still ongoing, the investigation is ongoing. Several more witnesses have come forward between January and now. They're still coming forward. We're trying to have a thorough investigation before we just indict. We can't just.
I got you. All right. Bob South, booth 1. Head up. Everybody sit up straight. Sit up straight. Trust me, I'm tired too, but I've been working all day. Sit up straight. There you go. All right. Position 2, ending in 0500. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You must surrender your passport to Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis will put it in his safe that he has with all his money locked up in. Cannot leave Fulton County, cannot leave the state of Georgia. Stay away from 7100 Suttles Drive. No drugs, no alcohol, no weapons. You're going to have a 24-hour curfew with an ankle monitor paid for by the county. You can leave for court, medical, employment.
Employment.
Attorney's visits, a job, as long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment, schedule, the exact location it'll need to be working. It'll obviously need to be in Fulton County. No further contact with Melody Scretchen, Scretchen. If you got all that right on that one, that'd be a $5,000 good bond. Position 3, ending in 1078, 5,000 each count. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons, no further contact with Erica Hughley, Shirley Strawberry, Erica, let's see, Brandon, oh goodness, okay, let's see, Gail Blickham, Alana Alexandra, you said? Layla, oh gosh, you got to go, Mila Williams.
Judge me and say, what the hell's too many victims?
That nigga can't listen to Layla Hathaway? Damn. You gotta stay away from Layla Hathaway too? God damn. No. Shit. Judge Madison should know none about these names. Alasia, just stay away from everybody. Just go back to yourself. Just go back to yourself, nigga. You can't be around nobody. Don't listen to Layla Hathaway, Anita Baker, Denise Williams,
Tina Marie.
Stay away from Sade. Just don't listen to Lettucey. Okay, all right, nigga. All right, you just stay away from everybody. Just stay away.
Bell Tower is my home. Yes, a 24-hour curfew because he has no job or nothing. He ain't got nowhere to be, so he has to stay home 24 hours a day, unless he has permission to go elsewhere. Yep, that's
So
how they
my
do
question is, my question is, who lives at 7100 Suttles Drive?
You know what? I don't know. I was wondering, was that Erica's apartment?
It's not an apartment.
Oh, interesting. Because,
You know
I
who?
wondered that too.
You know who lives at 7100 Suttles Drive?
Who?
Melody Scretchen.
Oh, okay. Wow, interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting, but that is her address.
Mm.
And I'm not going to tell y'all how I just found out that that's her address, but I literally just found out that that's her address. 7100 Suttles Drive is Melody Scretchen's address that she just blurted out in front of everybody.
Yeah, she just doxed Melanie Scretchen.
Sorry, Melanie Scretchen. Sorry. Actually, I doxed her, but I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to.
No problem. It ain't like we all gonna head over there and take a field trip. Bell Tower is my home said just leave the TV and radio off. Yes. Listen, Wendy Shy, she said you was going to hell for all that Braille stuff.
Oh, well, I tell you what, Wendy Shy, raised bump, lowercase, raised bump, space raise bump. How about that? Okay. Since you say I'm going to hell, now read that. Run your fingers across that. Okay.
No Disney soundtracks, Callie Cooley said. That's right. um
I'm like, who is Layla? Who is Layla? What are we doing now? What's happening now?
Krill with the Brill. That's right, Rakia. Bayou Bruja says that it's Erica Banks that he's okay. Yeah, I do her body cam, or maybe I put it aside to do. I think maybe. Let's see.
A judge and deputy clerk, I think it was Hunter, requested that I send her all the names. I'm going to be doing that as soon as you.
All right, good. You rattled that off. So those names: cannot leave Georgia, cannot leave Fulton County, must surrender your passport to.
Y'all, watch booth 45. He's right here with the locks in his head. He has his hands over his mouth right now. Pay attention to him.
Wait.
Mr. Lewis.
But you heard what she wait. But you heard what she just said, though, right?
Stay in
cannot leave Fulton County.
Yeah. I meant to say something about that because the celebrity juicer said, "Did y'all hear that?" Yeah, I did hear that. Well, I guess because Krill said, his wife lived in Fulton County, right? Buckhead.
So she changed it. That's what she did. I'm
I
just trying to understand it because she said both things, and I don't know if she changed it or she said it wrong. I don't know. It's confusing though because I would think that you would want him to stay. If you got somebody that's on an ankle monitor, I would think you would want them to live in the county that they are being prosecuted in. I mean, that would make more sense than in the Fulton County.
No, that's not how that works. They have to wherever they're tethered to is where they have to stay. So you can be in another county. You could commit crimes in Cobb County and be tethered in Gwinnett.
Yeah, but why is the order not clear? That's what I'm trying to understand. She's saying two different things. She's saying don't leave Fulton County. And she's saying stay out of Fulton County. You know what I'm saying? Like she said both things in this hearing. So that's what I'm trying to understand. Which one was the right thing for her to say, or did she change it? That's what I'm trying to understand.
I think she changed it because Krill had mentioned where his wife resided, which he couldn't stay. He was never going to be able to stay there anyway.
Which wife lives in Fulton County? Shit, the nigga married 8 people and got divorced like twice.
Let's see. YouTube put these handles back. Said Manning misspoke the first time she said stay out of Fulton County in the 2022 hearing. She tells every single person who comes before her to stay out of Fulton County. She tells them don't even stop to get food. And she says if you're coming to court and you think you might be hungry, bring a snack because I don't stop in Fulton County to get no food. So she don't want any criminals in Fulton County unless the lawyer, they have to reside. I saw one time where a guy was released to a halfway house that was in Fulton County. So yeah, he had to stay in Fulton County. So she does make exceptions. So I think that that's probably why.
Hey, Legacy Moon.
Uh-huh.
You want to go on a field trip?
Sure, why not?
You want to go to 7100 Settles Drive and knock on the door and look through the window?
Sure, why not?
Okay. We'll just tell them Merry Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
We'll just tell them Merry Christmas. That's all.
Yeah, I got you.
Like I said, he'll stick it away where he's got all his money. All right.
Judge, clear it up for me, please. You mentioned Shirley Strawberry. You did not mean to mention Shirley Strawberry. Is that correct?
Sheridan.
Sheridan. Okay, yes.
Sheridan. Sorry. Sheridan.
Okay.
So Sheridan Strawberry, Sheridan. I apologize. I've marked through that. That's why I guess I
okay.
Right. You got the ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew, court, lawyer, medical visits, employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working. And you can just lift all those on that one, Ms. Hunter. Position 4, ending in 2559. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You have ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew, court, lawyer, medical, employment. As long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment, schedule, the exact location you'll be working. No further contact your co-defendant, Erica Hughley. And here I've got Sheridan Strawberry and Amanda Johnson. No further contact with them.
Yeah,
Who?
this
Which
nigga, he get more names added. Who's Amanda Johnson? Man, this man is just making shit up right now.
it's about 15 names.
Real, stay away from Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Shirley Strawberry, Daryl Strawberry. You can't eat strawberry cake. No strawberry milkshakes. I'm like, it's just bullshit. And what the fuck is a 24-hour curfew? This nigga can't go nowhere ever. What the fuck?
No, not unless he has a job or a doctor's appointment. No, those are the only places he can go.
That nigga got a 24-hour curfew, boy. You know you ain't shit when you can't go nowhere ever. You can't go outside. You can't go get the newspaper, nothing. You can't check the
Well,
mailbox.
you can, but you can only go a certain feet. Like you can't, like you know how your mama say, you say, "Mommy, can I go outside to play?" And she said, "Yeah." You know, Mama Native said, "Yeah, but stay in the yard." That's what he has to stay in the yard.
Well, this nigga can't go check the mail. Shirley Strawberry gotta check the mail. Shirley, did some mail come for me? Could be not, hon. That's a color purple reference, y'all. In case y'all ain't.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Jet Black Straight. Judge Manning does have to approve it if you want to stay in Fulton County. What was you saying, Native?
That was a color purple reference. Could be not.
Not. Yeah, I think yeah. But most people probably know that one. So y'all remember to pay attention to booth 45, okay? Watch him. It's coming up.
5,000 on each count. 20, position 5407. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. You're going to have ankle monitor paid for by the county with a 24-hour curfew. Court, lawyer, medical, employment, as long as you supply the name of your employer, proof of employment schedule, the exact location you'll be working. Can't leave Fulton County. You have to turn over your passport to Mr. Lewis. No further contact with anyone under the age of 18. No social media, no internet access. Surrender your passport, like I said, and you cannot leave Fulton County. 200,000 on each count. Best of luck to you, sir.
Judge, are you appending that language to if in fact he's got that hold in Henry County that the ankle monitor gets fitted upon return?
Yeah, he'll have 48 hours to have the ankle monitor placed on his ankle if there's a Henry County.
Right. Okay.
I think I covered everything, right?
What?
Internet access and or animals. I've got animals. No contact with any animals of any kind.
Okay, no animals. Gotcha.
All right. Thank you much, Mr. Lewis. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave the booth.
And Judge, would you like me to copy you on that list of names as well?
Sure, that'd be good. You do that. Thanks.
I know. So I appreciate your patience. Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Taylor.
All right. Thank you.
All right. All right. Tyrone Morrow, excuse me.
Did you see booth 45, Native?
Mm-hmm. He's like, that shit unbelievable, yo.
Oh my gosh. Yep. Unbelievable. Sure enough. Okay. Now we've got, let me see. We got one more hearing to go. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right, YouTube. Let me get that other hearing. I think we got two more. One's 6 minutes. I do believe. Okay. Let me see. So now this hearing that we're getting ready to look at now is from 20. Well, wait a minute. No, let me go over here and get this one first. We're going to go over and get this one from November of 2023. We'll do that one. Okay. No. Nope. Nope. That's not it. Let me get this one. Let me grab. Okay, I thought so. Okay, let me share my screen.
the add-on?
Correct, Judge. We're all
Okay.
here for the add-on.
Okay. Ms. Rondon, you ready? You guys must be leaving the jail. I'm sorry. We'll try to get y'all taken care of quickly. All right. So on the add-ons, 1 through 5, I think 1 through 4, 1 through 4. 22 CP 210500. There's right now I've got 610 days without indictment. There's a $5,000 good bond on theft by deception. 22 CP 211.
Erica Hewley.
Oh shoot. I'm sorry, y'all.
Must be leaving the jail. I'm sorry. We'll try to get y'all taken care of quickly.
So if you guys will notice down here in the bottom, you have Will Wooten. Right here, you have DDA Winfrey. Will Wooten, of course, does the RICO stuff. What is it? White collar crimes. And DDA Winfrey does sex crimes. So, okay, here we go.
All right. So on the add-ons, 1 through 5, I think 1 through 4, 1 through 4. 22 CP 210500. There's right now I've got 610 days without indictment. There's a $5,000 good bond on theft by deception. 22 CP 211078, 610 days, $15,000 good bond on 3 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. Then on position 3, 22 CP 212559, 610 days without indictment, a $25,000 good bond on 5 counts of conspiracy to commit a felony. And then on position 4, 23 CP 215407, 610 days without indictment. There's a $700,000 good bond on 4 CWAC charges. Wow.
Yes, Your Honor. 20 cycles with arrest out of Georgia and Kentucky, a 2006 felony conviction for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, theft by receiving stolen property, also a 2006 conviction for false statements, and a 2005 conviction out of Kentucky for bank fraud. In addition to the cases on the calendar, there are 3 additional open cases, Your Honor. A CWAC case under 23 CP.
So wait a minute. Is this where he went to the bank and they arrested him for this bad check? This was in Kentucky? That this happened? Is that what you picked up?
Probably so. I think so. Yeah, I actually do think that's what happened.
Okay. 219961. Theft by deception, 3 counts. That's under case number 23 CP 220091. And the third case is theft by deception, financial transaction card fraud, 3 counts under 23 CP 220152. Nothing further, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Rondon.
Good evening, Judge. For position 1 on the add-on calendar, the state and I have been able to come to a consent bond. So for 22 CP 210500, the bond that we've agreed to consent to is $3,000 with the following conditions: an ankle monitor to surrender his passport and to have no contact with the named victim. Position 2 for 22 CP 211078, we've consented to a $9,000 total bond with the same conditions as the previous case: ankle monitor, surrender the passport, and no contact with the named victim. For position 3, which is 22 CP 212559, we have agreed to a $15,000 total bond with the same conditions: ankle monitor, surrender passport, and no contact with the named victim, and also no contact with Erica Hewley, or AKA Erica King. And then additionally, Judge, for position 4, which is 23 CP 215407, the last time we were in court for this case, the state announced that it was dismissed through a decline to prosecute. And so I'm a little confused why this case is back on the calendar.
I didn't see a dismissal on this one.
Watch DDA Winfrey.
Your Honor, I can speak to that. As to 23 CP 215407 at our last hearing, the state did move to null process or to decline that particular case, we will just revive that case in an indictment.
Okay. So okay, so was the because I didn't see the dismissal filed yet.
I did not file one, Your Honor. Should I send you a?
Oh, okay. No, as long as you file, because I looked at it today and I didn't see the indictment. That's why. Okay, so all right, they'll dismiss it now, sir. Just so you know, they could also, if she says they're going to revive it in an indictment, they could.
Wings and mambo sauce. That is my favorite too. When she says, "Your Honor, I could speak to that." You know, it was quiet for a minute, like you could hear a rat pissing on cotton, and it's, "Your Honor, I could speak to that," and she clarified what was going on. That's my favorite part too.
Indict your case, and then rearrest you on a grand jury warrant. Just so you know. Okay, and I don't know about the case in front of Judge Edwards or the other indicted cases, if you've got bonds or what's happened with those. All right, best of luck.
Judge, clarity for the consent bond, will Ms. Rhonda be preparing those consent bonds and submitting those to the court? And then
Ms. Robinson, you read my mind. I was about to say I can prepare them and submit them this evening.
okay, and then for the case, I know she said the dismissal order for position 4, is Ms. Winfrey going to submit a dismissal order for that one? Just so we have something, otherwise the case is just going to stay open.
If Your Honor would prefer that I send something, I will do that.
Because I can bring it back.
What is? Yeah, or will it be something you need me to sign? I don't think those get signed by me, do they?
No.
First appearance if they null process it, but okay. Well, if it's something you need me to sign, if you just want to email it to me. All right, sir. Like I said, if they do an indictment, they could do a direct indictment and issue a grand jury warrant. They could rearrest you on that. I don't know the status of your other cases because you have some indicted. I know there's one that's in front of Judge Williams, so this won't have any effect on any of those. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave the booth.
Your Honor, that concludes my business. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
All right, so.
All right, that's the end of that one, and you can see Nesto walking out, still stuck in jail. Bell Tower is my home. Said I know Judge Adams is like, damn, how many times is he going to come in front of me? Right. How many times? We got one more, okay, that we're gonna look at. The one that we just saw, that is from March of, I do believe, 2023. Or it might be 2024. I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. But this next one that we are going to look at is from 11/13/23. Let me get to the right minute mark and we will get into it. Was it? Oh, I'm already at. No. Let me see. Because if I go. Okay. Here we go. Native, you still here?
I'm here.
Okay. I'm making sure you ain't stuck on mute or nothing. Leo lady said, I'm going to lay my intoxicated ass down and watch from the clouds. Good night. Good night, Leo lady. Have a good one. Jet Black Straight said, bye, Musto. Not Musto. Okay. This is the one where I think dude was eating. And this one is from, when is this one from? I said it was November, but let me look just to be sure that I was right. Yes, November. It was from November 2023. Okay. All right, let's go. Is it muted? Oh no, I hear stuff. Just ain't nobody talking.
Recording in
I don't know
progress.
if it's Miss Bosky. Let me try to call her.
Am I not sharing?
Not right now, you're not.
Okay, what about now?
Yep.
Okay. But y'all ain't missed nothing, so. I do not like the silence. Let me see. Could I get it a little closer? Because if you blink, you'll miss it. 35. Oh, 35. 29. I can't get it past 35.
Recording in
I don't know
progress.
if it's Miss Bosky. Let me try to call her. It's not Miss Bosky, but she said she could jump on. Miss Lewis, do you want her to jump on?
They are having like technical difficulties. She says 3846. Okay, 38. Okay.
All right, Miss Rondon.
Good evening, Judge. I'm going to waive sounding of everything for Mr. Williams.
Okay, so
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
you too.
Evening.
All right.
What about Kevin Parker?
Got it, y'all.
Wave your hand if you're Kevin Parker. Nope. All right, Ernest Williams. All right, Miss Rondon.
Good evening, Judge. I'm going to waive sounding of everything for Mr. Williams.
Okay, so it's 23 CP 215407. Not just on this case and other cases, though. It's 495 days without indictment. Has any of his cases been indicted, Miss Rondon?
No, Judge, they haven't.
Okay. It's a $800,000 good bond, 1, 2, 3, 4 CWAP cases. Rah!
Yes, 19 cycles. The last arrest was May the 12th, 2015 in Fulton County for theft by deception, 2 counts. And that charge was null pros on February the 1st, 2016. He does appear to have an outstanding hold out of McDonough, Georgia for larceny. The date on that warrant was February the 19th, 2019. And he has prior felony convictions. One in 2006 out of Cobb County for theft by taking and armed robbery and theft by receiving stolen property. One in 2005 out of Kentucky for bank fraud, and one in 2005 out of Cobb County for false statements or writings. Nothing in addition, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead, Ms. Rondon.
Yes, Your Honor. As stated, Mr. Williams does have a $200,000 bond on these charges. So I was really not in question here. He does, since he has already been granted a bond, he is entitled to a bond. And really the issue here is that the $800,000 total, because
Judge Manning is always adamant about people sitting up straight and everything. I still to this day don't understand how this man is sitting up eating. I know it's dinner time. I don't know, but he got like a lot of snacks and stuff. This guy right here with his head down here.
200,000 per charge.
You were gonna say something, Native?
No, I was just gonna say I don't know either, but he was eating his ass off.
Is basically tantamount to no bond. Mr. Williams has been in custody for 495 days. And this case does originate out of the incident that did put him in jail 495 days ago. I would ask for his bond to be significantly reduced. And I would ask for that bond not to exceed $50,000 total. Mr. Williams is looking forward to his day in court. He is presumed innocent of all charges, and the bond as currently situated is basically tantamount to no bond.
Not her fault.
You represent him in all his cases?
I have 5 of his cases, and Krell Lewis has, I believe, the other 2.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, go ahead, Mr. Malkin.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good evening, Ms. Rondon. It looks like, so he's got 7 cases, if I'm understanding correctly, open with very serious charges, and I believe I heard that he had an armed robbery conviction as well. So, not lowering his bond at all would not be unreasonable, given the danger that he poses to the victims, to the community, risk of reoffending, having all these cases open at once. I'm going to ask that the bond remain the same.
All right, let's see. No drugs unless prescribed, no alcohol, no weapons. So, you don't have private counsel, so we'll take off ankle monitor, but you'll still have 24-hour curfews. Do you have an address where he'll be living?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it in Fulton? Do you know?
I do believe it's in Fulton County.
Is it in Fulton County, sir? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Okay. All right. No social media, no internet usage, no further contact with anyone under the age of 18. Cannot leave Fulton County, and you must surrender your passport to your lawyer. I know that was on there previously, Miss Rhonda, before you. Do you have a way to secure his passport?
Yeah, we can make that happen.
All right, you have to surrender your passport to Miss Rondon. I know if you have Krell Lewis, you have to surrender them to one of them, and then they can talk between each other and make sure. Also, if for some reason I think it's because the thing, no further contact with any animals. $175,000 on each count, and I'm going to email the DA and let her know and remind her about all 5, 6, 7 of these cases, Miss Rondon.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Best of luck to you, sir. You can leave the booth.
And Your Honor, that was my only matter tonight. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you. You as well.
All right, Kevin Parker.
We don't know Kevin Parker, so we won't be looking at his. But, yeah, that was the Nesto hearings, and those are just the ones I showed. Keep in mind, there are other ones. There are other hearings that he has had in front of some other judges as well. Jet Black Straight, yeah, the passport was supposedly stolen at the Waffle House. It's too complicated. Said, did she say grand larceny in 2019 while married to Shirley Strawberry? He had 3 arrests while he was married to her. He's been arrested 3 times. So yeah. Bell Towers, my home said, are they taking a group picture on the 3rd row? You see their faces when she said animals, they was like, huh? Everybody kind of paused for a minute there. So, yep. Let me see. Did I miss any other comment? Okay. Wendy Shy said, it's dinner time. This court is at 5. Yeah, but Judge Manning is pretty strict. I guess you can't eat early because it's a jail. So I guess there's none of that. So I guess dude wasn't finish his snacks, so he had to finish his snacks up before before it melted or dissolved. I don't know if he was eating ice cream. Then it looks like he was eating something else too, like some sort of small snack. Yep. So anyway, that is all we have for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, I was about to say, why won't my... By the way, thank you all for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Helping me towards my goal for tonight.
How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off. Banging on the bathroom, banging on the bathroom, banging on the bathroom, banging on the bathroom, banging on the 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 banging on the. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off.
All right. So thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the gifted memberships and the member milestones. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight Mods. I will be back on tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a Nestothon. Like I said, try. I got something I need to do in members as well. But that is all I have for you tonight. How about you, Native? What's up?
I will see you all on Sunday. It will be literally impossible for me to to do anything tomorrow. So I will see you all on Sunday for Strawberry Sunday, where we will find something to laugh at, break down, and analyze in the most negative way possible. 'Cause that's what we do.
What you mean? Which past Bell Tower is my home? She says, I wish I could see the hearings from the past. You mean from his other crimes? Well, remember the one he didn't have a because he took a plea deal, because he was young. But when he says he took a plea deal, he's referring to his 2004 crimes. He was not young back then. I mean, in 2004, what age was he? Come on, somebody who can do math in their head. Jet Black Stray said I have to get up at 6, headed to Orlando to be in the crowded stores. Just don't go to the airport because I don't want to review your body cam. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But I thank you all for being here. We are going to get out of here tonight. And let me see. Where is it? Where's my video? Where is my video? I am tired, y'all. And by the way, don't forget. So if you haven't liked this video, go ahead and like this video. So he was about 40. So like he said he was young and Sonia said he was young. He was 40. That's not young. That's I don't. Well, I mean, I guess it could be, but he was old enough to know better. But we are going to get out of here. I will see you all tomorrow. Native will see you on Sunday. Y'all have a good night.
That's my motherfucking goddamn dance. You know what that means? For the haters. The ones who don't believe in me. I don't give a damn about you. I'm getting to the money. Key code to get in. Come on, then let me show you some players to get in here with. It's the bedroom. Come on, let me show you the shower. Let me show you everything. Gotta get it to you. Come on. All right, here we go. Shower, room, hot tub. Let me show you upstairs where the players go at. This thing selling for $2 million. $2 million. I can get it for $700,000 today. All I need is 10 good players. Come on. Imagine how many deals we can cut in here together. 10 good players, just 10? Come on, players, come on. That's for all the cigar smokers, the football, basketball players. Come on now, stop playing. Get with a real player. Get on my team. I like luxury. If you like luxury, let's play together.